TT. Stay there. Get a little. Oh, baby, your hair's on me. Spink that booty. Spink that booty. No, you need to let me spank it. There. Oh, baby. Hamas. You need a fan base. That's what you need. I'm in such a good position. Hamas. Hey, we got one like. Yay. Mama, why are you over there? Baby.
Apparently, you want 8,000 subscribers. After all.
Babies. Chat. Kitty. Kitty. Mama. I think I need to pull out my YouTube on my thing. Oh no. Kitty. Let's see here. Bro, why is my room like this, man? Kitty. No. Come over here. Kitty. 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 Come on.
Oh, that's a little bit old. Oh, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said.
Hello, quick disclaimer. The voices in this video are computer generated with artificial intelligence and do not reflect the views of the people they represent. This video is for satire and entertainment purposes only. Now, with that out of the way, enjoy the video.
Hey guys, we're playing a pirate-themed update. Why don't we all put on pirate skins? It'll be fun.
No way, Joe. I'm sticking with my power armor skin. It's more me, you know, strong, powerful, just like me.
Yeah, I'm not changing my skin either. I like this cute girl skin. It's fun and whimsical, just like me.
How are you fun? You two are boring. Joe, I chose the Blackheart skin.
See, now that's the spirit. Donald and George, you're really missing out on the fun.
Sleepy Joe, you know I'm not one to follow the crowd. I'm sticking with my power armor, and that's final.
Yeah, and I'm sticking with my cute girl skin. She's really pretty.
Oh, God. George, have you had some of Joe's pills?
No, I just appreciate good looks.
Hey guys, where are we landing?
I think we should land at Shipwreck Shallows. It's a new location, and it looks pretty interesting.
You guys can land wherever you want, but I'm going to Grim Gate. That's where only the best Fortnite players land.
Donald, please, can't you just land with us? It'll be more fun if we stick together.
Joe, you really think I'm going to land with you? I'm the best player here, and I'm going to prove it at Grim Gate. You should land at Grim Gate with me. You're the one who's stepping down as a candidate, right? So you have more time to hone your Fortnite skills.
Hone my skills? I'm amazing at Fortnite. I always emote and do call-outs when I'm spectating.
Exactly. You're spectating because you get eliminated so early on. Listen, Sleepy Joe, trust me on this. Landing at Grim Gate would help you be a Fortnite pro like me.
Donald, leave him alone. Fellas, have you heard about the new mythic item in the pirate update? It's called the Ship in a Bottle. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've heard about it. It's supposed to summon a ghostly ship that deals damage to anything in its path. Sounds like a powerful item.
Powerful item? Like this cannon. I love the cannons.
The cannons are so terrible, but I hope we find a ship in a bottle. That's all I want.
Yeah, I've been trying it out with King Charles and Bill Clinton. It's a lot of fun to use. It's a great way to take out enemies and destroy their buildings.
Well, George, you've always had a knack for destroying buildings, haven't you?
Don't start, Donald.
I'm just saying, buildings tend to crumble around you.
Whatever, Van Gogh.
Van Gogh? George, that's a bit too far, don't you think? I was only joking about the buildings, but you had to go and make it personal. You know, I've always tried to be a good friend to you, but sometimes you just don't know when to stop. It really hurts, you know? I thought we were friends, but I guess I was wrong.
Donald, come on now. You're always making jokes and poking fun at people, but as soon as someone gives it back to you, you start with the fake crying. You need to learn to take it as well as you can dish it out.
George, you're just jealous because I'm a master at the art of trolling. It's like a game of chess, and I'm always 3 moves ahead. You're just a pawn in my grand strategy. And as for taking it, I can take it all day, but I prefer to dish it out. It's more fun that way. There's a car over there. I'm shooting at them.
Why don't you ever mark them, though? Over there doesn't really help.
Sorry. Do you want me to hold your hand and walk you to the enemy? Just follow my bullets.
I'm just saying, you need to mark the enemies.
The car's by me. It's really damaged. Come on. Yes, knocked him.
Good work, Obama. I would have done it myself, but I needed to emote with Joe.
Whatever, Donald.
Purple SMG.
Magneto power's on us. Help us.
I need healing. This isn't good. Fellas, where are you? See, now I'm down, for God's sake.
Calm down, Georgie. We're here and ready to save you.
Okay, I'm throwing a porta-bunker. One of you help me revive George.
Obama, do you have a med kit or shield pots?
I have small shield potions, but no big pots. Do any of you have a med kit for George?
Yep, I have a med kit just for you, Georgie, my Pookie Bear pal.
Watch out, folks. That coward's still using his Magneto powers. Hurry up and heal up. I can cover you from my vantage point.
I'll help you, Donald.
I will stay here with George. Oh, Georgie, I have Flowberry Fizz. Oh, this is the good stuff. Imagine this fizz is my love and friendship. Let it wash under your skin. Ooh, that's nice, right?
Fellas, I don't feel safe right now.
Joe, stop creeping George out. Obama, do you need my help to deal with that Magneto power guy?
Obviously. Why do I need to ask for your help against him? Just eliminate him already.
Say less. What? How are my shots not hitting him? Wow, this is fake news. Still got him, but that was suspicious, TBH. No, you don't, Joe. You tried to steal my kill. Only 125. Wow, he should have gotten down from that.
Fellas, the mythic car is here. I can take them.
Sleepy Joe, listen to me. You are not that guy. Don't try it alone.
Don't underestimate me, Donald. I have the power of fish sticks.
No, Joe, I am being serious. You shouldn't face the mythic cars alone. You aren't as good as me and Obama.
Hey, what about me?
No, Donald is right, though, Joe. Head to us. Don't engage with the car.
Yeah, whatever. Oh my golly, gobstoppers. Fellas, I need help. No, I got down. This is the end. It's over now.
Darn it. Joe, this is why you need to listen to us. Right. We need to think of what to do.
We need to get his reboot card and then break some buildings.
Break some buildings? How does that even help?
I'm telling you, Barack, that guy is obsessed with buildings.
Says the guy who is obsessed with walls.
Walls are tremendous.
Okay, fellas, concentrate. We need to reboot Joe. Drink any heals that you need. It's go time.
You're the only one who needs heals, but how are you going to drink them? Let me guess, a bandage smoothie, a glass of med kit. Use your brain, Obamna.
Don't say my name like that. Ooh, the magneto power. Change of plans, folks. I reckon we get some revenge.
I ain't changing my plan. I'm rebooting my best friend.
George, you don't need to do this. Look at the mini-maps. The enemy car is nearby. They will get you whilst you reboot me. Save yourself. Don't die trying to reboot me.
That's the thing. Some things are worth dying for, Joe. I will die for you, my best friend.
That's the sweetest thing. Oh my God, they are coming. George, run.
Not yet, Joey. Now I will run. Let's take these thugs out.
Did someone call for backup? Let's show these noobs a thing or two. Joe, take the magneto powers. Now, fellas, it's go time.
Mythic car down.
Second car down.
eBay Authenticity Guarantee is checked by experts. Every stitch, tag, and logo. So you'll always get that feeling of real.
Joey, no, Joey, I'm coming for you.
I don't think so.
No, a second president has hit the floor. Donald, what do?
We do what we always do, fight. Oh, so the bot thinks it can take me on. We will see about that.
I got Obama's reboot card. Now let's finish the leftovers over here and bring our favorite airstrike loving pal back to life.
I do not love airstrikes. I hate it when you say that.
Good work, team. That was quite fun, to be fair with you all. We did good.
Yeah, but the Goku black skin got away, and I have a weird feeling. I reckon we should have gotten him. What if he reboots his teammates?
Well, we will just have to beat them again.
Guys, we need to do a pirate shanty. You know, since it's a pirate update, shame we haven't found a pirate in a bottle.
That's why you made us all dress up as pirates. You just wanted to sing.
Damn, Barack, no need to squeak about it. Voice break much?
Shut up, George.
Nah, he's smiling. You can tell by the tone of his voice.
Okay, shush, everyone. Let's sing a pirate shanty.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. If one night we'll go under and loot the enemy. With my skill and zero build, we'll conquer them, that's believe me. And the treasure we'll find will be a sight to see. We're the pirate chiefs of Fortnite. With our pens and our friends lock crystals, we'll sail stormy seas and conquer all the squeakers and sweats. Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. and for night we'll roam with a swagger and a spree. A second pirate ship has hit the tower. Oh no, can't say that. Sorry, fellas.
Yo ho, 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 a pirate's life for me. And for night we'll unite and show them our might. We'll strategize and plan to conquer every land, and the victory we'll share will be a story to tell.
Ho, ho, yo, ho, a pirate's life for me. In Ohio I'll roam with my skibbity seam. I'll learn the way of a studi and dance and sing and be quite silly.
We're the pirate kings of Fortnite. A cannon and a friends locked in souls. We'll sail the stormy seas and conquer all the squeakers and sweats. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. And for night we'll play and have a blast each day. We'll plunder and loot and build a fort anew. And the victory we'll claim will be a story to tell.
I don't think that was our best singing, but I must admit I did enjoy it. I have been practicing my singing. Noticed anything about my singing voice?
No offense, Barack, but we're a little busy right now.
We were just singing. How busy are we really?
Ah, we're down.
Oh, George, Sleepy Joe. Oh, darn it all. Barack, we need to go now.
No, help us! I'm trying to.
Barack, run. He is in the tree with a boom boat.
I see him. Come on. No. Donald, just leave us. Run.
Okay, wait, no. I will fight. We won't lose to them without a fight.
No, he finished Georgie. No, make them pay, Donald. Make them pay.
Barack, stay alive. He ran from the tree. No, darn it. Sleepy Joe. Guess it's just you and me now.
Well, we are still here. We can do call-outs.
Yeah, well, the circle is pretty small. Call-outs are probably useless.
Okay, Joe, stick with me. The circle is too small for us to reboot Bush and Obama.
But we need them alive. There's 6 people alive, so surely that's us, and 4 people, so a whole squad. We need Barack and George.
Calm down, Joe. We don't need to reboot them. I know what I'm doing. I've 360 no-scope Ninja and TQ before. And these enemies are easy. Trust me, you're just a fish stick. You need my guidance.
Donald, I have the magneto power. It's better if we split up and cover more ground. We can take out more enemies that way. I think I know what I'm doing.
Joe, you're making a big mistake. You need to listen to me. I'm the best player here, and I know what's best for us. If you don't stick with me, we're going to lose.
Fine, but allow me to shield you with my powers.
What? Hey, move! You got in my way, Sleepy Joe. I was shooting a guy. Wow, it's like you want us to lose.
Sorry, Donnie.
Whatever. Just try and get the guy above us. Urgh, I hate the magneto power. It's cowardly.
Donald, he is running away. Let's split up now. I will chase him.
No, do not split up. Sticking together is the only way to win.
Well, run with me then. Do you have mobility items? How about this? Take these fists. Let's chase him together.
No, we have a good spot here. Do you have any big shields?
I have small shields here. Take these. It's better than nothing.
No, I need big shields. Small shield potions are going to do nothing for me. That's the shield. Over there.
Donald, over there still doesn't help. Mark the enemy for Joe.
Shut up, George. Dead men can't talk. Here. Happy?
Donald, they are rushing us. Brace yourself for cuddles. I mean battle.
Let them rush us. It will be the last thing they ever do. Together we can't lose.
No, you big softy.
Tried to punch me? Ha, nice try. What? Wow, somehow I got down. It's hacks. Trust me.
Donald, I will try revive you.
No, leave me. Joe, it's too late. Just run.
No, this can't be happening. I'm all alone now.
I'm dead now.
No, not you too. Why is the world so cruel? Donald, George, Barack, I can't believe you're all gone. It feels like I've lost my closest friends. We were supposed to stick together, but now I'm the only one left. I feel so alone, so lost.
Joe, I'm not actually dead. It's just a game. You know that, right?
I know, Donald, but it feels like more than just a game to me. I feel like I've lost you all, and I need to do this for you. I need to win this game to honor your memories. And
Joe, you're taking this too seriously. It's just a game. But if it makes you feel better, go ahead and try to win. Just remember, it's not real.
Brock, it feels real to me. I feel like I've lost everything. And winning this game is the only way I can make things right. I'll do it for you all. I'll win this game, and I'll make sure everyone knows your names.
Hold up, stop your crying, Joe. It's the Goku black skin. I just realized it's the same guy who escaped us earlier. Stop crying and destroy him.
Oh, God, the pressure is on. I need to drink my shield potions.
Joe, you need to play this very carefully.
I guess it's a battle of Magneto power.
Get out of the storm.
Shut up, George. Dead men can't talk.
Stop saying that. It's okay for you to talk, though?
I was giving Joe helpful advice. You were just saying, I'm George Bush, and I'm telling you to get out of the storm, blah, blah, blah. That's you, by the way.
Fellas, shut up so Joe can focus.
I have a plan. I'm going to heal and then throw metal in his face. Help me, fellas.
How we are dead.
I'm never the last man standing. This is too much pressure for me.
Just take a deep breath and think, what would Donald do?
Build a wall? Zero build, though.
No, I meant I would win.
Joe, you should have stayed on the zip line.
Oh, no. Fellas, it's not looking good. Oh, God.
This is what we do, Danny. You got to see it to believe it. We deliver quality and quantity in every sub.
Guess this guy was just too good. Second's not bad, right?
Well, I guess that's a wrap. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
I want to thank all of you for watching our little Fortnite adventure. It was a blast, even if I didn't win. But let's be honest. If I had been there at the end, we all know who would have come out on top.
Whatever, Donald. If you liked the video, why not consider liking the video?
Sleepy Joe, do you like my Deadpool action figure? It's limited edition and custom made.
Yeah, that's cool. But right now we have Wolverine trying to avenge the X-Men because the teddy bears have taken them out. Oh, your phone's ringing.
Hello, Obama. This better be important. Me and Joe were in the middle of something.
This is important. You're late for game night. It's time for Fortnite. Hurry up and get on. Hello, quick disclaimer. The voices in this video are computer generated with artificial intelligence and do not reflect the views of the people they represent. This video is for satire and entertainment purposes only. Now, with that out of the way, enjoy the video.
All right, guys, let's get this game started. I'm rocking the Magneto skin, but I'm going helmetless because, you know, it looks like me.
Joe, you do not look like Magneto.
Yeah, Sleepy Joe, you are not that guy.
Say what you want, Donald, but be careful what you say. You are talking to the master of magnetism whilst wearing metal armor.
The T-60 power armor is the most advanced model of power armor to see extensive use by the United States military. It's not just a fancy suit, it's a weapon.
Donald, it is made out of metal. Magneto can just rip it apart.
Nope, my skin is actually made out of plastic. It's magneto-proof, and it's easily the best skin in the game.
All right, guys, I'm going to land at Brawler's Battleground. That's where the Wastelander Magneto NPC is, and I need to buy the Magneto power.
That's a terrible place to land. Grimgate is way better.
No, Donald, whenever we land at Grimgate, we die.
Correction, you two die. I survive and carry the team.
Nope, you die too and then blame us.
Because you two are terrible at the game.
Silence. Donald Trump, you're just like that wheelchair guy. Always thinking you're the main character, but you've been nothing but a whining walrus. Stop blaming us, for I am Magneto, master of magnetism and mutant savior.
Sleepy Joe, if you role play, I'm just going to head offline. I ain't got time for this silliness.
You would leave the game? Fine, run to your little Z-men and hide on your wheelchair.
Joe, if you're going to role play, at least know that it's X-Men, not Z-Men.
Obama don't give him role play advice. Oh, looks like a few people have landed here too. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, well, I kind of got All Might on me. Help me, Donald.
Seriously, Obama? We have only just landed and you already need my help? And you still think I don't carry the team?
No, I'm down.
Whoa, I had a sneaky rat running up to me. This dude took Master Splinter roleplay a little too serious.
We're surrounded, Donald. Joe, where are you?
Fear not, Barack Obama, for I am not too far.
Sleepy Joe, I will fight the enemy squad. You hurry up and get here and revive Obama. Do you have a weapon yet?
I refuse to use a gun. Magneto would not use such primitive weapon.
No, you will use a gun. This is Fortnite, not X-Men roleplay. Sleepy Joe, we are not going to lose because of your insolence. Stop spamming the enemy ping Obama. My team share a brain cell.
Sorry, but it's the only way to make Joe hurry up and realize the situation we're in.
Get here, All Might. Thought you could escape me.
I'm here to help.
No, Sleepy Joe, you better have a gun.
All right, I'll use a gun to save the team, but I'm doing this under protest. I had to sully my mutant hands with mankind's evil weaponry. It's a disgrace.
Joe, it's Fortnite. You need to use a gun.
I refuse to use a gun. Once I get the Magneto power, I'll show you how it's done.
Thanks, Joe. Donald, just let him play it his own way. He has just saved us, after all.
By using a gun, the way Fortnite is meant to be played.
That was due to me not having the power of Magneto yet. Once I get it, you'll see how it's really done. Now you two are revived. I will finally have the true power of Magneto. All will bow down to our mutant strength. I have no need for such primitive weapons. All of our enemies will tremble in fear because I am... Wait, what was I saying again? Wait. Oh, no, I forgot. Wait, I am Magneto. Behold my power.
All right, Joe, let's change the subject and stop you from role-playing. Did you guys hear about Shrek 5?
Yeah, it's coming out in 2026. As soon as I heard about it, I knew you would be excited. You're the biggest Shrek fan that I know.
And don't you forget about it. Did you know I once considered rebranding Trump Tower to become Shrek Tower? I was going to have an outside swamp and everything, but then I realized I would have to share my swamp with others, and that's a no-go. Someone just rebooted over there. We should rush them before they get loose.
Yeah, but stick together. That way we have less chance of losing.
Yeah, true. But I don't need you two to win. But fine, I will listen to your plan for once.
For too long have mankind looked down upon mutant kind. Today, that ends.
Sleepy Joe, no rushing alone.
Mutants always rush in alone. For mankind has forsaken them while living in their Trump towers. The master of magnetism says, no more. I shall get the victory royale and save mutant kind.
Stop role-playing.
When will you learn? Guys, help me!
To be honest, that was actually pretty good for Sleepy Joe. He even got a kill. Good job. Guess this role-playing is actually helping you get kills on the game. Obama, get his reboot card.
Okay, don't let that guy get away, Donald.
Don't worry about it, Barack. I got this under control. Boom, another day. Another squad wipe for the OG team.
Thanks for rebooting me. I guess humanity can be useful at times. Now, let's get the dub.
Guys, whilst we have some free time, I was wondering if I could have your feedback on my Shrek song.
What Shrek song?
Hey, glad you asked. Prepare to be amazed.
They ogre in the swamp. Heart of gold, never palm. Can't wait for the next big screen. Shrek is love, oh so keen. Fiona Donkey Puss in Boots, in the land of far, far roots. Shrek 5 cunning can't delay. Dream come true on display. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Can't wait for Shrek 5. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Oh, the tales keep me alive. Slow adventures ready to go. Last adventure, hearts aglow. Far, far away, never dull. Ogre love makes life full. Donald in a swampy dream. Ogre love done made me. Forever waiting for the day. Shrek 5 counting our way. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Can't wait for Shrek 5. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Oh, the tales keep me alive. Donald in a swampy dream. Ogre love the main theme. Forever waiting for the day. Shrek 5 coming our way. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Can't wait for Shrek 5. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Oh, good tales keep me alive. Oh, keep me alive. Oh, keep me alive. Makes life so deep.
That was nice and all, but did anyone see my amazing kills? I mean, that was subpar. I expected better music from you, Trump. For I am the master of... Wait, what was it again? Oh, yes, magnetism.
Well, Master of Magnetism, how about destroying the enemy in the car over there?
Keep this bad boy steady, and I will use my powers against them. You're being shot from behind, too.
I accidentally got out of the car. Don't let me get down.
Don't worry, Donald, for I am here to help. Oh, I got shot. Oh, please, don't let me lose to these mere humans, for I am the master of...
Magnetism, yeah, we get it.
So, fellas, I have a plan. Joe, me and you will use the power of Magneto to hit the enemies, Donald. You pick them off. I reckon we have a good chance of winning if you follow this plan.
You and your stinking plans. Barack, in other words. Just play how we are playing already. That's not really a high IQ plan of yours.
Joe, watch out!
Don't worry, the nitro fists can't hurt me, for my piece of metal has blocked their feeble attack.
Good work, team. Wait, did your guy get downed or killed?
He is dead now, so you must have finished his team then. Why?
Because I am sure there was more than one enemy team here. Be careful just in case I'm right.
Nah, you're wrong. We killed everyone here. There's nothing to worry about.
I'm sure of it, though.
We're getting sniped. Obama was right.
See, I knew it, and stop calling me Obama. It's Obama. There's no N in the name.
We're getting sniped and you're moaning about me mispronouncing your name? Wow. Get your priorities straight.
Well, yeah, it's important. Oh, the guy is here. He is using the nitro fists to escape. He's going to reboot his team if we don't get him.
Come on, I just did so much damage to him. We can't let this guy escape us.
Escape? No. That was never an option for our enemy. He can run, he can try and hide, but he is about to face the master of chocolate chip ice cream.
Joe, you're actually getting kills for once. You should keep this up.
Keep this up? I have seen countless horrors in my life, from Genosha to World War II. Donald, you know nothing about me. You live in your Trump tower while I've been fighting for mutant kind since the beginning.
Oh, stop role-playing, for God's sake.
All right, if role-playing is Magneto's getting Joe kills, then let him stick to it.
How dare you call it role play? Do you know the prejudice that mutants face?
Do you know the prejudice that black people face?
Do you know the prejudice that orange people face?
Donald, that is ridiculous.
No, it's true. People always call it fake tan, but it's pure, tremendous genetics, believe me.
Enough of this. Trump, take this sniper. Obama, Donald knows not of our struggles, for he has lived in an ivory Trump tower, whilst you and I have suffered a lot.
Joe, you are not Magneto. Oh, what on earth am I saying? We don't have time for this. We need to focus and get a victory royale.
I wonder if there are enemies watching us from the floating sky island. Perhaps I can pull it down using my magnetism powers.
Oh, for God's sake, Joe. Think before you speak. But you could be right about someone being up there. But then again, no one has captured the island. So it's probably empty right now.
Enemy car. Oh, it's just an NPC car. Let's deal some presidential punishment to them anyway.
That was easy. Maybe a little too easy. It's a trap.
No, it isn't. It was just an NPC car. Calm down, Magneto. Sleepy Joe.
I see two vehicles. Time to use the power of metal stuff to hurt the enemies.
Okay, Joe. You destroy the cars. Don't let them escape us. Barack, you and I will handle the enemies. Let's show them what the presidents can do.
They're trying to flee. Not on my watch. What on earth was that? No, they are using the Magneto power too. There can only be one Magneto.
You're right, Joe. There can only be one Magneto, and that is me.
Wow, you stole my kill, Obama.
And he stole my happiness. I was just role-playing as Magneto, and Barack had to copy. Barry, do you not want me to have fun? Why did you steal my happiness, Barack? Why?
Fool, you dare question my skills? I am the mighty Magneto. Fear me or get hurt by metal and magnets.
Barack, that's not even cool. If anything, it's really cringy. You always have to steal everything. You stole my kill. You stole Sleepy Joe's role play. And let's not forget all the times on Minecraft when you stole our diamonds, and on Stardew Valley when you stole my pumpkin seeds. Wow. You just don't want us to have fun so bad.
Donald, I wasn't the one who stole the pumpkin seeds. It was Bernie Sanders, and I thought Joe would like me copying his Magneto role play.
Who is Magneto again?
What? Sleepy Joe. Surely you haven't forgot who Magneto is.
Is he my dad or something? Sorry, I'm not good with sudden questions. Give me a clue. Is he a singer?
Joe, take your meds and then get back to me.
Wait, did I just get that kill by using the destroyed car, or was it a downed guy? Either way, that felt good.
Still not as cool as me, though.
Okay, who are you, though?
I am the President of America.
No, you aren't. I was pretending to not know things, for it was one of my elaborate plans as the mighty Magneto, you fools. Whilst you were bickering about Stardew Valley and Minecraft, I hired the Secret Service to make your pillows warm whenever you turn them over on a hot night.
Now that is evil. You better not have done that, Joe. I had your back. I was shouting at Obama for stealing your role play. I even showed you my limited edition Deadpool action figure.
Yeah, well, I tricked you again. You see, it was all a ploy to distract you whilst I steal the final kill and get a victory royale.
It's pronounced royale.
No, I am not letting Sleepy Joe get the final kill or letting you steal another of my kills, Obama.
Donald, get to safety. Don't risk losing just to try and get a kill. We could still lose if you don't play smart.
But that's the thing, Barack. I always play smart. Boom. Another day, another victory for the OGs.
All right, we won. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.
Let us know your favorite part of the video. Where on earth is Joe? I thought we were going to play that new game he told us to buy.
I have no idea. He's probably gotten lost again. I'll call his phone.
Behind the counters, he sneaks around in every shop in every town. Hello, who is this?
Sleepy Joe, where are you? You said we were going to play Chain together. Hurry up and get
Tell
here.
him to bring pizza.
Oh, and Obama said to bring pizza.
Hello, quick disclaimer. The voices in this video are computer generated with artificial intelligence and do not reflect the views of the people they represent. This video is for satire and entertainment purposes only. Now, with that out of the way, enjoy the video. Joe, are you joining now? We have been waiting for ages.
Sorry, guys. Got caught up. Mouse cursor, glep, smiling friends.
What are you even saying? Smiling friends, Sleepy Joe. Hurry up and join.
Yeah, Joe, hurry up, man. We've been waiting for 2 hours.
Oh, sorry. I'm in. Hey, Glep is just living his best life and walking around the city.
Okay, anyway, have you taken your pills today?
Donald, you can't ask him that.
Why not? I'm just making sure everything will go smooth for the game. For his sanity and, more importantly, mine.
Don't worry, I have. And who is this X guy? Is it Elon Musk's son?
I have no idea who this random guy is, and I'm going to kick him out.
Oh, Donald, we shouldn't kick him out. Smiling Friends has taught me a lot about friendship and paper clips. Maybe this X-fellow could be a new friend.
Oh, whatever. Why are we wearing chains?
Because we are in hell and chained with our besties.
The ultimate goal of the game is to reach heaven and escape hell. We're all trying to ascend to a higher plane of existence. But we're all chained together. If one of us falls, it could drag all of us down. That's why we need to work together, trust each other, and communicate effectively. If we do that, we can all reach heaven together.
And why are we playing this game again?
Joe heard some kids talking about it on a playground and thought it would be fun for us to try. It's supposed to help us learn to work together and communicate better.
I'm not a child, Barack. I don't need to play games to learn how to communicate.
Well, you're doing terrible. Stop pulling the chain and get on the elevator.
Well, why did you start the elevator? Stop pulling me.
Oh no, Barack, wait for me.
No, Joe, no. Now look what you did. You pulled the X guy off, too.
Sorry, Barack. I thought I could rescue you. Oh, I'm flying. Wow.
Both of you are doing terrible. This X guy is going to think we're noobs.
Well, we are noobs.
Speak for yourself. I am no noob. This game, I've completed it like a bazillion times. Piece of cake.
What's the game called?
Well, it's called Chain Gang. Yeah, Chain Gang.
Donald, if you've completed the game like you said, you would know it's called Chained Together.
Oh, whatever. Just hurry up and pull me back up.
What? Fellas, did you fall again? Was it on purpose?
No, Joe, do not jump down again. It's Donald's fault. Again.
No, it's not. Sleepy Joe jumped to the right whilst the rest of us jumped left. It's his fault, not mine.
Sorry, I just thought everyone liked cheese and would jump right.
What does that even mean? Joe, just help me pull Donald up. Let's follow the X guy. He seems to know what he's doing.
Yeah, that's such a smart idea, Obama. It's not like we have to follow him because we are chained to him or anything. What happened?
Joe stood still.
Sorry, I was itching my nose.
Okay, let's just stay as a tight unit and jump as one. No, Donald, you just jumped over us.
No, we are going to fall, Donald. Why did you jump over us? Oh my God, no. Come on, X, pull us up.
It's not my fault my character is tremendous at jumping. I've got the best skills, the best abilities. You guys are just jealous.
Donald, shut up. Joe, pull us up.
I can't do anything until the X guy pulls me up.
Donald, you need to lay off the Big Macs. It's weighing us down.
Barack, I'll have you know that my diet is none of your concern.
No, the X guy fell. Oh, it's okay. He is up.
Okay, let's jump as one. 3, 2, 1, now. Oh my God. Joe, why did you stand still?
I wanted to turn to fly.
No, that's not the point of the game. We need to reach heaven. No standing still. Stop it.
But there's a little red guy flying by my character. Am I the only one who can see this? Maybe if I spam all my buttons, it will go away. Wait, text chat. Oh, we can talk with the random guy on the team.
Well, that's nice and all, but I don't think text chat is going to help. If anything, you will just make us fall by standing still to write to this stranger. He might not even reply.
He replied. Why did he write "Don't sleep"? Is he threatening me?
He called you Sleepy Joe. Yep, I knew this X guy was a good guy. I just had this gut feeling, you know.
Gut feeling? You sure it's not just the Big Macs in your stomach?
Barack, are you obsessed with my stomach? Because I met a lot of guys obsessed with my stomach.
What?
And let's be honest, you keep talking about it in Big Macs. So
What? No, I was just trying to be funny.
And did anyone laugh?
No. Oh, whatever. Let's just forgive and forget.
Guys, we're doing really good. I reckon we will win in no time.
Yeah, this one is easy. Just jump over the yellow lights.
What?
No.
Grab something. Anything. Come on.
This is absolutely ridiculous. We're supposed to be working together and someone just walked into a tripwire light? How incompetent can you be? We're all chained together, for crying out loud. If one of us falls, we all fall. And now we're being sent lower because of this idiocy? Unbelievable.
Calm down, Donald. It's okay. We're not too far down.
You know what, Barack? I bet it was you who set off that tripwire. You're always trying to sabotage me.
Sabotage you? What? Donald, it was probably you.
Blasphemy!
Guys, let's not point fingers. We're all in this together.
I'm just trying my best, Joe. I'm trying to lead us to victory, but no one appreciates my efforts. Obama blamed me, and that's just fake news. I am the best at this game. Everyone always says it. Just the other day, a lady walked up to me and said she could tell I completed Chain Gang 1,000,000 times. Believe me.
It's called Chain Together. Donald, stop lying about completing the game.
Ouch, my ears. What was that?
It was a little fella from the show, Smiling Friends. Now stop fighting and let's get the ice cream. Jump, yes. Great work, fellas. We did it.
Oof. It's thanks to my brilliant jumping skills.
Don't fall, fellas.
Let's jump on it, maybe. Oh, it worked. Come on, Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe, hurry up.
Oh, my God.
That was easy. I was always so tremendous at trampolining.
A cave, guys. Why don't we go in there?
No, the goal is to get higher up, not to get lost in hellish caves.
We're getting too stretched out. We need to be closer to make it easier to jump.
Nope. See, my jumping skills are still top-notch. You two are so slow.
We were like 1 second slower than you. We were climbing the ladder.
You and Barack are slowing me and this X guy down.
That's a lie. We have to keep pulling you back up, Donald.
Guys, no fighting in front of the X guy. He might have sensitive ears. Oh, my God. No, what?
No. This is unbelievable. I can't believe we fell off. We were doing so well, and now we're back at the bottom. It's all because of you two.
Donald, it's okay. It's just a game. We can try again.
No, it's not just a game. It's a symbol of our incompetence. I'm the greatest player here, and I'm being held back by you two. You're dragging me down, just like you're dragging down this country.
Donald, I don't think this is the time or place to be discussing politics.
It's always the time and place. Everything is political. And you two are the worst politicians I've ever played with on Chain Together. You're ruining this game for me.
Donald, we're the only politicians you've played this game with.
So, my point still stands. I need to leave the Discord call for a couple minutes. I can't think straight with you two buffoons.
Donald can't think straight? I thought Pride was last month.
Oh, my God, no. Joe, just know, I will text him, make sure he is okay. He hasn't left the game, which is a good sign.
This is fake news. We're starting again at the bottom of the game. Cause Sleepy Joe and Barack, they're really lame. They're holding us back. It's really a shame. Wish I could take off these chains. Chain together, we're starting again with Sleepy Joe and Barack. It's a real pain. They're holding us back. It's really insane, but I'll lead us to victory. I'll take the blame. Sleepy Joe's not enough. He's a real snooze. Barack's lost his spark. He's a real loser. They're holding us back. It's really a hack, but I'll lead us to victory. I'll take the blame. Chain together, we're starting again with Sleepy Joe and Barack. It's a real pain. They're holding us back. It's really insane, but I'll lead us to victory. I'll take the blame. I'm the art of the deal, I'm the master of the game, but these guys are dragging us down, it's a real shame. I'm the only one here who's got the winning plan, but these guys are holding us back, it's a real scam. Chain together, we're starting again with Sleepy Joe and Barack, it's a real pain. They're holding us back, it's fairly insane, but I'll lead us to victory, I'll take the blame.
I'm back. I just needed to get it out of my system. If we fall again, I'm leaving.
All right, let's talk about something different instead of shouting at each other. How about...
If you say Smiling Friends, I'm leaving.
Please, Donald, Smiling Friends is the best show ever. What are each of your favorite characters?
Fine, whatever. My favorite character is Mr. Boss. He's a real leader, unlike some people I know.
I'd have to say Pim. He's got a lot of heart, which is more than I can say for some people in this game.
Wow. At least you're self-aware. Joe's favorite is obviously Gleb.
Oh, I love Glep. He's so cute and funny. He reminds me of my childhood, except I didn't have any friends except the bumblebee. But I did cosplay as him recently.
Wait, I thought you were cosplaying as the Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz.
No, Donald, that was a different costume. But speaking of the Wizard of Oz, did you know they used asbestos for the snow and made Judy Garland smoke so many cigarettes? It's a tragic story.
Who cares about some old movie? We're here to play the game, not talk about some dusty old film.
It's not just any old movie, Donald. It's a classic. The Wizard of Oz is a cultural icon.
Whatever, can we just play the game?
Do you think this random player could be a celebrity or something?
No, it's probably some child who's playing this game unaware that they are playing with 3 presidents.
Let me ask him something.
Let him go of your false beliefs. I relish giving false hope.
Sleepy Joe, no. Why would you ask the random player if he has watched Smiling Friends? We haven't got time to wait around for both of you to keep standing still to type to each other.
No, Donald, this is your fault.
Geez, don't need to shout at me. That was a bit mean.
You were too busy being rude to Joe about talking about Smiling Friends and lost concentration. You need to focus, Donald. I do not want to lose.
The random player wrote W. Barack, I think it's because you clutched it for us.
Obama, your fat head made us get hit off now.
Shut up. No, Joe, please pull us up. We are higher than we have ever been. We can't risk falling down.
Okie dokie, Barry, I have you. Oh no, Donald, you're swinging about. Oh no, fellas, I'm falling too.
Why isn't that guy helping us? He wants us to lose. Wait, he wrote something. I only know happy tree friends. Wow, that show is bad, so bad.
Concentrate. Okay, oh no, he is sticking his head up too far.
Oh, no. Oh, my God, please pull us back up. This is ridiculous. How are we losing to some sort of spike thing that looks like it belongs in a Super Mario game?
It's okay, Donald. Don't worry, we're going to get up and win. Okay, the first one is done. Now we just got to concentrate. My grandfather used to say applesauce, Margaret and cheese is how the America president, you know.
Sleepy Joe, now is not the time to lose your marbles or marble in your case. Come on, please.
So many ladders. I bet our characters are going to get a lot of splinters. Ooh, now that is true hell. Nothing worse than a little splinter.
A splinter? Please. A paper cut is much worse.
Really, Donald, a paper cut. I think I've got something even worse.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Having to listen to you whine and complain all the time? Now that's true hell.
Very funny, Barack. But let's get one thing straight. I'm not the one whining and complaining. You two are the ones holding us back.
You just whined and complained.
Both of you are embarrassing me in front of the ex-guy on our team. He must think we are such Karens. What's the male version of a Karen?
The male version of a Karen, that's easy. It's a Chad.
Donald, I think you're confusing the term. A Chad is not the male version of a Karen. It's a term used to describe a certain type of man.
No, a Chad is definitely the male version of a Karen. Trust me, I know these things.
All right. Let's not get too caught up in the terminology. We've got a game to play.
Oh, look, another ladder?
This must be the ladder stage. It's not too bad.
We did nearly fall off a few times, but I agree. The ladder stage isn't the worst. Ooh, yellow laser. Okay. We jump when it comes for us. Then we just run like we have never ran before.
Good work. Oh, no, trampolines.
Just run and jump. What? Sleepy Joe, were you standing still? Oh, my God, no, we cannot fall right now. Come on.
Oh, pull me up, please. I don't want to fall.
Donald, pull us up. Oh, no, we can't fail now. Come on.
Thanks, Barry. Ooh, a helicopter thingy. Oh, no, I nearly fell again.
Joe, don't leave us. Oh, no. Oh, God, Joe, whatever you do, do not let go.
Oh, God, I don't want to have this much responsibility. I'm not Spider-Man. Please, fellas, one of you switch with me.
No, just keep holding on. Do not let it go. Please, Joe, do not press anything else. You just hold on.
But what if you should let it go and it's like a secret in the game? Maybe it will float us up a lot.
What? No, do not let that thing go. Joe, seriously, I will block you on Steam, Xbox, and Nintendo. I am serious. Do not let that thing go.
Fine, but you have to buy me 1,000 V-Bucks in Fortnite.
Fine, whatever. Just don't make us lose.
Joe, in a second, let it go, but not until we say so.
What? But you said don't let it go?
Let go.
You're gonna need a new bumper.
Did you say burger? Guac?
Teriyaki sauce, burger, pineapple, cheese, burger, pineapple, cheese, teriyaki.
Brace yourself. The new teriyaki burger. Only at Carl's Jr.
Big burger! Good burger.
Look, a car. I think we get to drive now.
What? Why does he get to drive? I wanted to be the driver.
How should I put it? Chaotic. I've decided to give you a little help, so here's a car designed especially to speed up your journey.
This is a disaster. Who let this guy drive? He's terrible.
Donald, it's just a game. Let's give him a chance.
A chance? He's going to get us all killed. This is exactly why we're losing. Incompetent players like him.
Leave it to me. I know what to do.
Writing Plesno crash isn't going to make him stop crashing. This is what you write.
Why would you write, please go slow, bruh? Donald, are you 12?
What? Saying bruh is how you get through to these Gen Z and millennials?
Ooh, a big metal box. This one looks easy. Hey, the random guy isn't moving. I think he's typing.
Donald, you've offended the random player. Great going. Now he is probably going to write up something offensive to you. Why are you like this?
Like what? It's not my fault he was driving like a madman. No offense, Joe. Mate, I passed the whole game already. Mate, who does this pipsqueak think he's talking to? That's it. I'm kicking off with him. Sleepy Joe, why did you write kisses?
It was a misclick. Hey, Donald, why did you say you beat the game 50 times? That's a lie.
I know, I was being modest.
It rotates too quickly. Guys, focus.
Huh? What? No. Who made us fall? No, this is impossible.
Nothing's impossible if you have the power of friendship.
What are you rambling on about Joe? Donald, the teammate just said it's not possible for you to have beaten the game 50 times. He isn't stupid.
He is. Look at my perfect driving compared to his. Oh my God, what happened? He sabotaged the steering wheel and brakes. Wow, so bad.
Stop braking so much. There is slow, and then there is this. The teammate wrote something after observe it, how you guys plays. This mother fluffer better not be including me in this. And Joe, stop asking strangers about Glep from... Donald, oh my God, focus on driving properly.
Obama, I'm telling you, that guy has sabotaged the car. It's not going fast for me. Something is wrong with it. It's rigged against me. Believe me.
He doesn't even know Glep. Let me teach this whippersnapper about Glep.
He is green and cute? Seriously, Joe, stop it now. Donald, hurry up and get us to that rotating square.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm doing my best Barack.
Joe, no more writing in text chat, okay?
That's okay. I'm making my Glep mouse cursor dance around the game settings. He is so funny.
Fellas, no more writing in text chat. This is going downhill fast. We need to focus and at least get past this rotating box.
I am focused. Just wanted that pipsqueak to know that the driving was easy.
This is going to be hard. I am so scared right now.
It's rotating sideways. Jump. Oh my God. Jump.
Jump, fellas.
Easy. That was nothing. When does the game get difficult?
2 minutes later.
No! This is the worst day of my life. We were so high. This is ridiculous. This game is too difficult. How is this fun?
Donald, it's just a game. We can try again. I reckon we can win this time.
No, Sleepy Joe. That's it. I've had enough of this game. It's too difficult, and you two are holding me back.
Donald, it's just a game. Don't hate the players. Hate the game.
This game is good.
People are now assaulting predators in public. And I, for one, think it's an amazing, amazing thing. Oh, by the way, this video, whatever ads are on this video, they're going to be trash ads because there's a bunch of fighting in this one. So, if you don't like violence, there's your warning. We've seen a lot of people like on To Catch a Predator and other shows where they get caught trying to talk to a minor. They show up. They get confronted, they get law enforcement involved, they go and they take a plea deal, and they get out on probation. But now there are several groups that are out there that are catching these predators online and bringing them to a public place. And they're teeing off on them. And they're like, call the cops. I'll take the assault charge. You take your charges. And just cornering them. And like I said, there's several groups out there that are doing it, but the main one we're going to focus on today is one called DAP, or Dads Against Predators. And let me just show you. Let me just show you, Dane.
You said maybe.
That's not affirmative or disavowing.
You keep pointing that finger at me, child predator, and you don't get your shit ringed.
How you feel about that, Dane?
Slap that man! Let's go! I'm hyped.
Child predator going down.
Dude,
Child predator, call. He's trying to pick up his kids. Oh, I missed.
Dude, just running. Oh my God, dude!
There's a child predator in Cohoes, New York.
Now,
Wow.
there are usually two camps with this. There's the people that are like, yeah, get them, whoop them. That's what I'm talking about. That's what they deserve. And then there's the people that are like, this is, this is terrible. This is violent. You're assaulting this person. You need to get the cops involved, all that. And I agree with both,
Sure.
I agree with both.
Absolutely.
I think that there does need to be a due diligence. I don't think people just go out there and start beating up on people without being able to provide all the information to the cops.
Yeah. Or without a bat suit.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to get to, Dane. That's what I was getting to it.
All right.
But I also think it's a fantastic deterrent to these people that are like going to public places to meet with someone who they believe is underage for sex and then just getting beat down. That is like a fantastic. Apparently, people know who Chris Hansen is. Yeah. So there's more. There's more to these videos. These are just the what we're going to go through. These are just clips. Like you can go to Jay Carnicom, I think is how you say his name. DAP's got on locals.com. It's like $12 a month. We can watch like the full videos they have, but they have clips online, and that's what we're going to be watching. It's a lot. It's like Batman, right? The vigilante justice. The cops hate Batman. No. They eventually come around, but originally they like, Batman's bad. He's doing all this stuff, and it's like it's such a tough situation because you want them to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. You don't want to undermine the legal system, but at the same time, the legal system it's historically always so light on these cases.
It's so garbage. It is. It's just straight garbage. So many people just walking away for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, this could have been a child's life changed, ruined. Just all the amount of trauma that could come from this, all the damage that it could do to a child, all because there's no consequences. So, I get it. Like, hey, take all three of them to jail. Hey, I don't know. I feel like it's worth.
I think they feel that way too, and it's kind of the truth. Me and Mary were talking about this earlier. It's like you have these, you have these criminals that do these terrible things, and you have the camp that's like, well, they go to jail and they have time. They can change. They can become better people. But the victims, maybe the people who were murdered, the people that terrible things happen that they'll never recover from, they don't get that opportunity. So why should the bad guy? It's like it kind of gets into your own personal morals. But for what we're watching here, man, get them. And this is not new either. This has actually been around for a while. There's like a video here from 2020 to where they had the cops. This is on what was this? WTOL 11. They were talking about the story of how the cops are trying to tell them to quit it.
For months now, they've taken matters into their own hands, posing as young girls online and luring people they call child sex predators. However, on Monday, the Sandusky County Sheriff's Office demanded the group stop or face potential charges.
Yeah, so it's like they're going to get potential charges, which I don't know if Dads Against Predators have been charged with anything yet. I haven't seen anything. Maybe they have, but as far as I know, it's been 4 years and they're still operating,
Joshua Mundy is the leader of the group. He says he doesn't believe he's doing anything wrong.
So I think this is before they started like smacking the dudes up. Now, I think that is like a newer thing to where they're actually like assaulting the people and being like, do something about it. But I think previously, and I may be wrong about this, correct me if I'm wrong, but they were just like meeting up these guys and like, trying to turn them in and stuff. And the cops like, stop it, man.
The police say prosecutors can't charge the people the group finds, and others in the community say the work is dangerous and should be left to law enforcement.
Yeah, so the cops were like, we can't prosecute anybody. And so they were like, you know what? Say less, let's go.
Then we'll at least smack them up.
And there's quite a few of these too. We'll go back and watch some more of them. Like there's this is the first one that I saw the dude running. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, what the, oh my gosh. But there's another one going around on TikTok right now. I can't find the like original, but they find this dude and they corner him. It looks like they're in a Walmart, right?
35. Do you look like you should be friends with a 13-year-old boy? Does it matter? You met him off the drive.
Dude ass, does it matter? Schmack!
You want to get arrested right now? Call the cops. Do you want to get arrested right now? You're hitting me, the little boy. We have all the screenshots.
The dude's literally like, yeah, call the cops. I'll take the assault charge. You take your charge. Let's do it.
I noticed that I said.
What? Notice what?
Notice that I said I have to think about what he suggested doing because of his age.
Why do you have to think about that?
But he's here.
Yeah.
But he showed up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. He even holds up the text like, I gotta think about it,
Why'd you say you was going to think about it then?
Be polite.
Oh.
He's just being polite.
You ready? That boy Dan here to me, that 13-year-old boy, and he thinks it's cool.
They're lining him up again. Like, I'm going to smack you again. What are you going to do about it?
Slap contest.
Big Dan. You ready?
Smack him. They're slapping him.
Oh,
He just crosses his arms like,
Oh, we know you did something. You know you did something.
He's just talking about his breath like, man, Dan, your breath stink. Dude doesn't ever call the cops either. He doesn't call the cops. He just sits there and takes it.
Never. Why is it so easy for you to do?
Because I see nothing wrong with making a friend.
Really? That's wrong.
Yeah, see, nothing wrong with making a friend, man. Nothing wrong with it, dude. How you feel about that, Dan?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm over here like mad. I'm like, where's my slap? I want to slap him.
You want to slap him? Now, there's going to be people that are like, even like watching this video, they're not going to like this. They're like, no, that ain't it. But dude, I'm 100% like, if people they're out there, like these dudes are trying to meet underage kids, and these guys are lurking around the corners, gonna be like, oh.
And so here's the thing: that this man's not being charged, right?
These guys, these are just dudes that have just cornered him. Like there's no cops involved right now. I don't know how it ends up. I don't know what the whole video. I don't know if they call the cops eventually, but.
Right. Diane's like, yo, this is real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This that is a person who lives somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Who does this? Who is currently trying to do that right there?
Mm-hmm.
At least take the slap if we can't charge him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, this ain't cool. I'm actually pretty happy for Dads Against Predators. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I want to join DAP.
You want to join? Yeah. It's hard for me to be like, yeah, beat the crap out of them, because I feel like I'm leaving everybody that's like, no, oh no, and then, but I mean, I don't think the people that are against it are pro child predators, because that's just something I see a lot.
I don't
like,
think so.
The people that are like, nah, you shouldn't do it. This like, oh, what, you like pedophiles? I don't think that's not fair at all.
It's not fair, and because no one does, and we all know that.
Mm-hmm. This is different, like. A different bully, like should we take it into our own hands? Should the legal system, it's more in that realm than it is. No one supports child predators except for
I just feel like that should make the legal system especially in these areas where DAP is present, right? Mm-hmm. At least force the legal system to be more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, take this more serious, please.
Yeah, well, then you get into like the whole thing of like, why To Catch a Predator, the show was canceled because like a locally powerful dude got caught, and they made a big case about how they did it and shut the whole show down, right? Yeah. And so like the sentencing being so light, in my opinion, it's super light, kind of always has made me worry of like why in case someone important gets caught doing it, because you got all the stuff with like all these celebrities and like the Epstein list and stuff like that coming out,
right, all
these powerful, Diddy, all this stuff, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, Dan. I'm going to maybe we'll get the guillotine out, maybe a little couple public, maybe that'll keep these people in check. Maybe I'll let them know how serious it is. Golly, man, it's ridiculous. We got another one here. I found this on Jay's Twitter page where they found this dude.
Why'd you get me a 15?
Hit him with the cart. Oh,
gosh. This man was trying to meet a 13-year-old boy for sex.
Jeez, dude.
This guy was trying to meet a 13-year-old boy for sex. I don't know who you are. What city we in? Albany?
Stop fucking hitting me.
The boy was
I
trying
wasn't to meet nobody.
They just go after him, man. They just go after him, dude.
Now here's the other side, right? I hope they have, and I'm sure they do. You probably can't just go out and do this without ample proof. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, that is like that's a good point, right? Because if these start, more and more people are starting to watch these, and they're becoming more and more viral, right? So you also got the fact that these guys are making their living doing this. Like they got podcasts, they got merch, they got all the stuff. They're doing the content creation stuff. So you always got to be wary of when it comes to the point of them just creating content and when it's actually them doing the right things, right? And now I don't know enough about what they're doing in the process or like what the full context is of this. I may be supporting something that I don't need to be supporting, But at the core, I believe in the message of just smacking these dudes up and getting them off the streets. But digging deeper into it, maybe you guys in the comments know more about it and you can educate us on it a little bit. But just at face value, what I can see, I'm about it. But yeah, like them having the conversations, like, which I looked at at their page and it gives you kind of like a preview of the episodes. You can't watch the whole thing unless you pay for it. But like it starts out with like having the conversations, right? And they said earlier that they go when they talk to these guys and they get them to meet. So there's at least that part of it, Yeah. And so if is it enough for the cops to be able to convict them? I don't know. But the fact that they're having these conversations and the guys are showing up, I think regardless of whether they have everything they need to prove this guy is a pedophile, I think that's proof in itself, right?
Absolutely.
So it's like you can really dig at it and try to find some holes, but I think at just the base level what we can see, then I think they're covered. But if it ever gets to the point to where it's not because of the content and the virality of the whole thing, then that's where you gotta be careful. And hopefully these guys, I'm sure they know that they're aware that they got there's a fine line they're walking.
So Ken, how does DAP reach out to can they work with the police side by side and hand in hand? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like TCAP did, right? Can they do that?
Well, you got some other channels like Skeeter Gene, who also catches predators. He's like he coined himself as like a Chris Hansen impersonator, and they don't do it violently, but they do it very much the same way. And they work with police officers, and then they usually, as far as I've seen, the police show up and arrest the guy after they interview him. Right. Okay. So you got there's channels like that, and there's also some channels, I can't remember the name. It was a big controversy recently, where the dude was doing it all the wrong ways. Maybe you guys, I can't remember who it was. I know Mudahar made a video about the dude and some other people made a video about him. There's always bad actors, right?
Sure.
There's always bad actors. And so as a community, we got to be aware and sniff them out and be like, hey, whoa, not that guy. Reached out to Skeeter Gene. It's been over a year now and asked them if I could like react to their videos. Like, do you guys mind? I don't want to like do it without asking, but they never responded to me. So may do it anyway in the future. But yeah, you got DAP out here dapping them up.
Dapping them up, baby.
Who used your picture and told them that little girl that you was going to be here right now?
I don't know, bro.
All right, talk.
They just slap him. Sounds like dude's story is someone else is using his account, even though he was the one that showed up.
And he showed up, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to get the police involved?
You don't know?
Or are you going to answer like a man?
Do you know now?
And they're like, you want to get the police involved? And they never try to get the police involved, dude. It's nuts.
The other night, I was talking to somebody on...
Oh, my phone. Oh, my phone. I want to hear you want to go in again.
No.
They just slap them up, man.
Oh, my. They're like taking turns. Hold my phone. No, you hold my phone.
Yeah, I'm getting the next one. It's my turn. Like, there's also... I think it's Vitally. I don't know how to say his name. Vitally he's always a kick streamer. I'm not too sure how to say his name, but yeah, he meets up like with a 73-year-old man and busts him, knocks him out, sends the dude to the hospital.
Oh,
He
shit.
did that on stream, yeah.
No, we're not paying anybody. We don't know this guy.
I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. Hey, I hope those women's follow you, homie. I hope they follow you, dog. 'Cause I got kids, homeboy. I got kids.
No.
Oh my God.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't him that actually punched him. It was some other dude. But yeah.
Some other dude said, yo, I got kids, dude.
Yep, some other dude. Yeah, so, man, my bad. I forgot what happens in the clip. I remember watching it, but dude, yeah. So it isn't the streamer himself that did it. It is this is another guy in the red hat's like axes on the ground and everything, and they get sent to the hospital. But geez. This is the comment, no humans injured in the making of this film. Whoa. Yeah, we told you guys was gonna do an episode on that. That's just pretty much the gist of it. I think you guys kind of get what's going on. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm curious to kind of know what I got a pretty good idea what the community thinks, but let me know. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday! See those, my friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Slap that man.
Let's see what we got in this fridge. What's a recipe using what I have in my fridge? Bring this to the top.
This whole concert? It's a trap. Enjoy the rest of the concert. Trap. I'll be second.
I have never played Fortnite, but we're going to be playing a lot of it today, so buckle up. If I am going to get cracked, then I should probably download the game. Wait, what's an epic launcher? I just want to play Fortnite. Luckily, this endeavor won't break the bank because Fortnite is a free game. Really? I get to experience all of this for free? Today, we're going to be playing 100 games of Fortnite to see if we can actually improve, develop a skill, and try and earn that elusive victory royale. I mean, we're not playing Fortnite. I'm playing Fortnite. You're watching a YouTube video. Now, before we get into any games, let's first... All right, I'm just going to go with my standard username, no big deal, and... Oh. Okay, yeah, that one's probably on me. The game's been out for 7 years, so I hope whoever has that account has been earning me a lot of dubs and making me look good. Okay, I guess we should keep a low profile. We don't want to get stream sniped, you know. So after hours of brainstorming, I settled on the name Gator Guy 333, because I'm the Gator Guy 333. There are two popular modes to play Fortnite. There's the classic Battle Royale mode with all the features and doodads that made the game as popular as it is, like doing this. And then there's Zero Build, where there's none of that shit. Now, which mode is the more competitive mode? Whichever mode I'm playing. For my very first game, I decided to play the classic Battle Royale mode, baby. We're playing Fortnite like how God intended. Builds on, ranked off, skin default. What, you think I'm going to buy a skin? You think I'm going to spend money on a free game? Pfft, get out of here. Oh my God, is that Peter Griffin? All right, enough talk. Let's start. I would like to remind you that I'm playing Fortnite for the very first time. Who's shooting me? Oh God. I didn't have a friend on call to tell me what buttons to press or give me emotional support. Like, no one told me, hey, don't drop that mythic gun for shield blasters. Shield blasters aren't even that good. Also, my go-to video games are Mario Maker and Tetris. I'm not really a first-person kind of shooter. What do you mean it's technically a third-person shooter? Who are the other two people? Instead of doing all of these unnecessary side quests, right now, my one and only quest is to be the best and not rest until I conquest all the sweats. Do I take fall damage in this game? Don't worry, Past James. You'll find out soon enough. I landed in fencing fields, and the second my feet touched the ground, I started getting shot at. I went inside a building and started breaking random objects, hoping that there was a gun inside them. This is horrible sound. And I grabbed a rare striker AR. The very first gun in my Fortnite career, and it's already a rare? Let's go, dude. But then I found an uncommon shotgun just lying on the floor, and I had to pick which gun I was going to take to battle because my inventory was already full of priceless items. I decided to keep my rare gun because it had more bullets and because I like the color blue more than green. So, can I only hold one gun, or is it like my inventory is full? Who am I talking to? Oh! Ah! Oh, you stood no chance, bro. You stood no chance. In that moment, I had gotten what I thought was my very first Fortnite kill. This, however, was not another player, but rather one of the many NPCs just wandering around the map. But I didn't know that at the time, so there was nothing but pure joy on my face. Almost immediately, I got a second Fortnite kill, and my suspicions that these were actually computer players were growing. Is this a bot? Why can't I? They didn't hurt me at all. I started shooting what looked like a final boss, but had run out of bullets. Uh-oh. I ran away, narrowly dodging every shot being fired at me. I healed up, found another gun, tried shooting the boss again, ran out of bullets again, and then I ran away again. Hey, that's 2 confrontations where I didn't die. Clearly, I'm a natural. I knew I had to get away from the danger, so I started building a ramp. I'm like, we're building a staircase. Ah! Oh, God! No! No, that's how it happened! That's how I went out. So yes, there is fall damage in Fortnite. You know what? Build mode sucks. Build mode's what killed me. We're done doing that. We're doing no build from now on. Now, before we get into game 2, I would like to briefly explain some of the fundamentals I learned from playing that I wish someone explained to me. Starting with the guns are going to be your main tool for killing. And every gun has a rarity assigned to it, ranging from common, uncommon, rare, epic, mythic, and legendary. Those last 2 might be switched. Actually, I never knew which adjective was better. But either way, orange and yellow guns are more rare than rare guns, and more epic than epic ones. I'm sorry if you already know this, okay? This is just how I process things. Okay, I have to make a YouTube video about it. An uncommon sniper rifle could have the best scope in the game, while an epic one could have no scope at all. The epic sniper will do more damage and have a faster reload time, but if you can't hit anyone due to a lack of scope, which gun's actually better? Doesn't matter for me, I still couldn't hit anyone regardless. Also, this is an Overwatch 2. You have a limited amount of ammo, which in the early game is something you really have to be mindful of. I learned that my first day. Am I out of? I'm out. You'll just have to play the game to figure out which guns click with you, but my favorite guns are shotguns. And I have the data to back it up. The damage they do, as well as you not even needing good aim to do damage, make them a great choice for getting kills. Fun! I'm having fun! Unfortunately, you can't just go walking around with every shotgun you find. You only have 5 inventory slots that you have to use wisely. And you'll want to save at least 2 of those slots for a healing item and a specialty item. So really, you should only be going around with a maximum of 3 guns. But I'm not here to backseat game, all right? You can do whatever you want. It's a free game. Okay, enough explaining. Let's get back to match. I landed in fencing fields and immediately started getting shot at again. Not a super great start, I know. How did you get a weapon so fast? I found a gun, but with 3 other people shooting me, I decided my best option was to hide in a dumpster, which turned out to be a terrible hiding spot because the boss lady found me in 5 seconds. And for the next 4 minutes, I grabbed any gun or grenade I could find and started using them on all the grunts shooting me. And I was slowly starting to pick them off. What's up? What's up, guys? How's it going? How many kills is this? 1? I was gaming so hard that I didn't even realize that this right here was my first actual Fortnite kill. XXX Dark Tonics XX. I'm sorry I had to do it to you, but you were the first player I ever eliminated. I hope knowing this fact makes you feel a sense of pride and accomplishment in me. My KD ratio is now perfectly balanced, so that's good. I took a moment to figure out the controls, and I started taking down some more players. Let me see if I can, zoom in. Okay, I can crouch. Nope, oh, okay. Is there a... Oh, if I hold... Oh, that's how I do it. What are you? Rare. And you have 30... Oh, wait. My other gun had 105 bullets. With the boss eliminated, I opened a vault with a key card and found 2 epic guns and a rocket launcher. Also, on the way to the vault, I may or may not have dropped a mythic gun for some shield blasters. Thankfully, no one saw, so that would have been embarrassing. Where's Tilted Towers? What was that? A giant floating island appeared in the sky. and I decided to head up it. See ya! In the middle of the island, I started to capture a flag, and when I successfully captured it, I was rewarded with even more mythic guns that I didn't pick up for some reason. I'm sorry, rewatching this footage is just as painful for you as it is for me, okay? Supersonic racing. Everybody was supersonic racing. Come on, load, 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 load! Dude, I don't want to count any chickens or anything, but are we doing this? I saw the storm closing in, and then I noticed, oh, there's only 2 people. Oh, it's me and one other guy. And then this amazing clutch happened. Okay, load, 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 load. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where is she? There's she. What do I do now? Well, that just happened. My second game ever, and I already got a dub? You? Well, all of you astute, sweaty Fortnite players watching might have noticed that my final opponent kinda sucked ass. I mean, look at him. We're both in a completely open area, and this player can't even land a single hit on me. And they made it into the top 2? That's because no matter how good you are at Fortnite, after every round, there's 1 winner and 99 losers. And if every player has an equal chance of winning, that would mean you're still losing 99% of the time. And if you were playing a video game where you lost 99% of the time, you would probably stop having fun and never play the game again. Or not, I don't know, I've never played Dark Souls. So what Epic Games does to remedy this is they fill up every match with bots who kind of suck shit. This way, you can get some easy kills on other players and make it further into every game. At least you got 3 kills in 20th place, right? That doesn't feel as bad as getting 99th. However, the unintended consequence of this is that now, after every kill you get, there's a little thought in the back of your head thinking, did I actually kill someone with a soul, or is Fortnite going easy on me? So there's a pretty big chance that my first Fortnite kill, XXX Dark Tonic XXX, wasn't even a real person that could feel proud of me. Chances are, none of these other players are real. Here are my opponents. Eventually, we'll be at a high enough level where it'll start to feel like, you know, a challenge. We're just gonna keep trucking along. Let's start No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. Cool. Hello. Hello.
Look what I've just made. The perfect pearl.
Not too bad, but check this out.
Whoa, a true Venus clam.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Do you want to feel comfortable all day? We put Dove Men Dry Spray to the test. Dove Men goes on instantly dry and stays dry all day with no sticky residue to hold you back. Join the fresh side. Upgrade to Dove Men Plus Care.
Access Hollywood is taking you inside the Paris Summer Games from field to fashion.
From food to festivities. From bold to gold.
Only on Access Hollywood.
Vacation rental creeps?
Nope.
It matters where you stay.
Okay, I guess we'll chalk up those last 2 games to beginner's luck. Surely things will go differently in A cabbage and a coconut. Cool. You just bite into that. And shotgun, and shotgun, and shotgun. Made me waste all my ammo, dude. Okay, anyone at all? Hello? Too easy! Technically speaking, no one has killed me yet. At least in match 2, I was the one who eliminated the last player, but matches 3 and 4 just handed me a crown on a fluffy pillow. You know, I wanted to do this really cool thing where we looked at spreadsheets and tracked my progress, but all the data is going to get kind of messed up if I just keep winning all the time. Why learn the game or develop a strategy if everything I'm doing results in a win? It's upsetting that I'm already perfect. I hope this is still a good idea for a video. We still have a whole lot more Fortnite to get through, so let's just see if we can stumble and fumble our way into even more victories. Ah! Ah! Oh, this is what loss feels like. I think those 3 wins in a row made me a little cocky. I mean, no one has been able to stop me, so I wasn't trying anything special. When I saw another player, I would just do my normal strategy of standing still and shooting, and it got me 15th place. But this does prove that I can be stopped. Finally, we've faced a worthy opponent. Sheeny Shear. F you, Sheeny Shear. Oh well, I guess we couldn't win them all. I mean, I still have more wins than losses at this point. As long as the next 50 games go well, then I won't be complaining. I was looking at the map, bro. How do I thank the bus driver? I would love to thank them, but I unfortunately do not know the button to thank them. Gee! I don't know what this is, but I'm afraid to use it. I don't know what that does! I don't know what that does! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh boy. Oh no. I get down. Ooh! Oh! Oh! Please don't! Please don't! Oh! One of these days, I'm going to learn how to thank the bus driver. $99! Oh, you're not around? Well, me neither! I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I wish I knew how to thank the bus driver. The guy. Oh! What is this? Medallion. Cool. I want you. Look at the camera, Floof. Camera's right there, Floof. What the? What just happened? I was in the middle of a grind. How come when I shoot people, it takes like 4 or 5 hits? I'm starting to get in heated gamer moments. Am I just bad at the game? Oh, I am bad at the game. Oh! Oh! What's this? How do I get you here? You got me. Cool. B? Oh! It's B! That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. This match I started doing pretty well in. We can't keep doing this. We can't. I landed in Pleasant Plaza and got 3 kills without taking any damage. We got the jump on them. I started getting even more kills and was picking up some pretty good loot. I even picked up these 3 medallions, not knowing what they did. And before I knew it, there was only me and 1 person left. Only 1 person left? This hadn't happened since those first 3 games, which I frankly didn't deserve to win. Where are you? I was upset, yes, but I can accept when I've been outplayed. How did that happen? In this match, I got my first and only kill with the cluster clinger right at the very start. Overall, I was able to get 9 kills this match. There were a lot of close calls in this game, but I was always able to find health packs and heal back up. As long as I stayed in the storm circle, I was going to let the other players come to me. And my patience paid off because once again, I ended up in the top 2 and I started to get nervous. Oh, fiddlesticks. No, 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 no. I made some dumb mistakes. Like, once again, not picking up those legendary guns that were on the ground. Why? I only got 3 kills this match, but I made it to the top 3 with a legendary run-and-pump shotgun. If you've played Fortnite, you know this is the most superior shotgun out of all the shotguns. I saw the last 2 players fighting by the storm, and instead of waiting for them to kill each other, I sniped Banana Joe 934 from afar. I was in second place yet again, but this time I had the last player in my sights. Where are you? Where are you? I know about that running over people trick. No! Ooh. I want to talk about the top 2 jitters. Dude, I can't describe how anxiety-inducing it is being one of the last 2 players alive. You have narrowly survived every challenge and bot thrown at you for the last 20 minutes, and now the only thing that stands between you and a victory royale is the best player in the game. Getting into the top 2, I would literally be shaking and making mistakes that I couldn't afford to make. With so many close games, I decided to call it a night, and as my head rested on my pillow, I only had one question on my mind. How? By this point, Fortnite had started to slip into my subconscious. I was having dreams about Fortnite. One time I was lying in bed and I heard this sound, and I thought, there's someone nearby. I need to kill them. I pretty much got the gist of Fortnite. I had been to all the places on the map, I knew what every gun did, but I couldn't get over the second place hump. I needed to elevate my Fortnite skills.
Wanna ride, pulling in, I got you. Guess you up for the win, I got you. We a 10 out of 10, I got you. Best friend to the end, I got you.
All the gear to go back in style. Welcome to your ward.
Smudges on a first date? Not a good look. Need a whole body deal that doesn't leave white marks? Get native.
You
I asked my brother if I could bring anything to his barbecue. He said a propane tank.
have enough to deal with. Get the Honda CR-V. Engineering, safety, resale.
I needed to consult the Is anyone going to interrupt me? No? Look, not getting outside help was never part of the challenge, okay? Is it fair that everyone else already knows the buttons when I didn't even know what button used the scope? How am I supposed to know that? No one ever told me you can pick up the business turret after it's been thrown. And I'll never be able to pick them up. Here is the official guide to Fortnite. It's full of useful information like telling me where Tilted Towers or Loot Lake is. Oh, here's something. Surviving the endgame. It says you need to prepare to improvise. To survive this phase of the game, you'll want to have a few structures you can build. Okay, maybe this won't be helpful. Here we go. You can claim a victory royale without building a single structure in the game, but you'll need sharp reflexes and to be able to move deftly to pull it off. Okay, so skill issue is what the official guidebook says. I was kind of hoping for some, I don't know, useful strategies. Something like, here's a link to an aimbot. So I decided to ask a real human for some help, and my friend Rush told me, hey, did you know there's a setting you can turn on that lets you visually see what direction noises are coming from? What? So now, even if my ears can't actually hear footsteps, the game will tell me, hey, there's footsteps to your right. Someone is definitely nearby. Now, this setting is for hearing impaired people. So is me using this setting as an able-bodied hearing man cheating, kind of? Yeah, kind of. But I need every bit of help I can get. And I bet most of you play with this setting on too, and you hear just fine. Now let's see if we can apply this useful tool as we head into Oh, I have some bad news. I don't normally work with external hard drives, so I didn't realize these things were made out of eggshells. I was storing all of my footage on an external hard drive, and I guess I forgot to put it on its tiny pillow or something, because after I stored over 300 gigs worth of footage onto it, it stopped working. I took it to a data recovery specialist, and they quoted me $950 to repair it. Oh boy, I mean, I gotta go for it. The stuff on this hard drive's priceless. But then they were like, actually, there's nothing we can do, idiot. Loser. You see these pictures we sent you? That means it's too damaged beyond repair. What were you doing to this hard drive? Were you throwing it on the ground? Were you hitting it with a hammer? So, unfortunately, we will never get to see games 63 through 99. Hey, are you crying? No. Who are you? I am your fairy Fortnite godmother. I'm here to help you. Are you going to use magic to fix my hard drive? What? Do you think I have magical powers? I don't... Yes? Magic can't change the fact that you saved all of your important, irreplaceable footage onto a single hard drive, stupid. But luckily, my child, you don't need any magic. You have Fortnite Replay. Did you know that Fortnite automatically saves your last 50 or so matches as a replay file that you can go back and watch later? This is a miracle! Because of replay files, we didn't lose any gameplay footage. We did, however, lose the webcam, so you won't get to see my live reaction or witty commentary during any of these games, which sucks, I know. I did this whole bit where I kept losing, so I became a sweat. We're cracked! We're going! But I'm just happy we're able to recover any gameplay footage at all, and I've also learned to back everything up. So with that little hiccup taken care of, how did I do with visual sounds turned on? Well, let's take a look at match 6. And boom. He's gone. Ooh, take that medallion. And there's a bunch of legendary guns. And I actually grab 2 of them. 2 legendary guns. Circle real small. And then Victory Royale. Very anticlimactic fight. But actually, now that we have a replay, so you, and me. So they have like very low health. You have this health. Yeah, gotta get out of the storm, bro. Get out of the storm. Couldn't make it out. Gator Guy's the winner. You might say that a win is a win, but I kind of wanted a win where I pulled the trigger to get. So I did pretty well in match 63, but match 64, I got 81st place. So am I actually getting any better? There goes my crown. In match 65 and 66, I got 2nd place back-to-back. Here I am looking for the last guy. Here's the last guy sitting on the roof. Here's his business turret looking. Both are right here on top of each other. Don't see each other. Running. I still don't see him. Ooh, turret gets a lot of damage on me. I run for cover in there. Turret still shoots me through the wall. And then this guy just waits for me to come out of the building. Yep. And then finishes me off. Nothing really special happened for the next few games, besides getting 99th place on match 73 and getting 79th place on match 79th, which was the only time that the place number matched the match number, so that's pretty cool, I think. But then big things happened in match 8. It had taken me so long to complete 100 games that Fortnite changed seasons. There was a new ancient Greek-themed update that's totally old news by the time I get this video done. Parts of the map changed, my favorite business turret was removed, and my level was reset to level 1. This was my first time playing in the new season. I was unfamiliar with all the new locations and items, but I managed to get 5 kills and make it to the top 2. Me and the last player were shooting each other on our own hills, and then I decided it was time for some finishing moves. Is the storm getting close? Because I think I hear some thunder. Oh, look at that. Almost missed. Exploded the tree right behind him. They're like, oh, we're doing a lightning fight? We can do a lightning fight. Bam. Oh, they threw it. They didn't want to overdo it. Oh, that's nice. Then, in my very next match, I got 6 kills and was once again in the top 2. Oh, I hope it didn't glitch out right there. I had done it. My very first Fortnite win. We both have not loaded our guns. She misses. I hit her. She misses again. Really? We're both reloading at the same time. As soon as I'm done, boom! Final kill. It didn't really feel like a clutched game, you know? There weren't really any pro gamer moves. We were both running around fumbling to see who could load their gun first. But we're not getting points for style, okay? This is a win that I finally earned. Of course, you'll never get to see how I reacted in this moment. The best I can do is an artistic recreation. I kept grinding the 100 games to see if I could earn any more victories, and for a while, I couldn't even get back to the top 2. I knew I was running out of chances to clutch out more wins until I played match 90.
I'm Jimmy Dean, and only one thing can make a morning like this any nicer. A hearty, hefty, good-tasting breakfast with eggs, bacon, sausage, cheese, and taters. And when you finish, you know you had something to eat.
You look tired.
I wait tables. But last week, I built a field hospital. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
Well, I go to school full-time. While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Good. Follow my finger with your eyes.
Okay.
Just relax and get your brace off.
Just slow, deep breath, okay?
Just gonna take a look here.
Yo, someone in my chat. You can talk to me. You know?
Oh, no, but I want you to visualize yourself conquering the problem.
Now, this footage is a little corrupted. I landed in Emerald's Roost and started exploring a house that isn't loading in the replay footage, and I found a legendary gun inside of a regular old chest. I know it sounds unbelievable, you just had to be there. Then I talked to an NPC that I'd never seen before, Mina. I gave her a job to be my buddy, and she did something I didn't know an NPC could do. Every 30 seconds, Mina would scan the nearby area, revealing anything important. Chests, ammo boxes, even other players would become illuminated. This was amazing. I had a legendary gun, and now with Mina's scanner, no one could sneak up on me. I understand why people play with hacks now. This power is amazing. I think I'm in love. I got to the top 2, but once again, I couldn't keep my composure and choked right at the very end. And then I'm healing up behind a rock, and then I didn't even see him over there. In a 1v1, I was unable to clutch it out. That's now 8 times I've made it to second place, with only one of those times I was able to kill the last player. After getting 45th place in match 99, I decided it was time to revamp my strategy. For my 100th game, I was going to do something no other Fortnite player could do. I was going to study every game I ever played to see if I could find any patterns to help me win. What's a Fortnite coach? We can look back and learn from our mistakes. We can study the Oh yes, baby, it's spreadsheet time. My favorite time besides snack time. I don't know about you, but I had just as much fun filling out the spreadsheet as I did playing Fortnite. This time, I didn't lose the footage. Now let's see if we can find anything useful in all these numbers. Taking a look at all the places we got, you can clearly see it's a little all over the place. When I started this quest, I was expecting to see a graph more like this, where I would start off bad and then over time get better and better, getting closer to the #1 rank. But in Fortnite, skill level does not necessarily translate to a better placement. Sometimes you and another player land in the exact same spot, and the first gun you grab is a sniper rifle, and all you see is the magnified barrel of a shotgun, and other times you can make it to the top 25 without ever seeing another soul. I did notice that in my first 31 games, I was getting a pretty low placement, but then once I started to get the hang of the game, I would more consistently make it into the top 10. I mean, sometimes I would still die quickly, but it was less frequent. Now let's see if we can find a pattern in the data that would translate into getting a better place. Maybe the secret to getting in the top 10 is getting a lot of kills. If we compare the amount of kills I got each match with the placement, we see Okay, I'm seeing a little bit of correlation here. The more kills we have, the better we tend to do. But sometimes I got 2 kills and made it to 79th place, and other times I got 1 kill and made it to the top 11. Technically speaking, you don't even need to get a single kill to get a victory royale if the other players are shit enough, but I think you'll be surprised to see what happens when we compare the placement with the length of every match. Now that's some correlation. The matches that were longer, we did better in. I think I'll apply this strategy to my 100th game. In order to not die, you have to stay alive. I'm a genius. Now let's shift gears and talk about every player who ever killed me. Boo. Here are all of their IP addresses, and here are their mother's houses. And most importantly, here is everyone's recorded playtime. Now we can determine who among my killers don't shower, and that'll make me feel better to losing to them. If we add up all of my killers' playtimes, we get an average playtime of 301 hours and 37 minutes. Now, gamers, if you've played a video game for over 300 hours, are you considered a sweat? I honestly don't know where we should draw the line, but let's just say for the sake of this video, if you're above a 301 average, you're a sweat. However, since it took forever to make this video and Fortnite changed seasons yet again, we can check back in on these gamers in 3 months to see if the players we deemed as sweats do indeed play more Fortnite than everyone else. Some people played a little, some people played a lot, and someone even quit the game entirely after killing me. Now, I don't want to sound mean, but these gamers played an average of 50 hours and 6 minutes of Fortnite. I said mean, which is like what, 33 minutes a day or 3.9 hours a week? That just sounds like a nice Saturday. Now, what can we do with all this information? Nothing. This is just a reminder to set your account to private because people on the internet are weird. Now, that's all well and good, but which gun is the most deadly to us? Here's a list of everything I ever died to in the game. Looking at the data, we actually have a tie for most deadly gun, with shotguns and ARs both getting 30 kills on me, and the most deadly rarity being a pretty close tie with rare guns getting 24 kills and epic guns getting 25 kills. So we want to be extra cautious if our opponent has a rare or epic shotgun or AR. Someone write that down. I really wanted to see if there was something in the data that would definitively prove that I was improving at the game. I wasn't happy with just looking at the placements because they were all over the place, but I think I found something that does indeed prove I am getting better. My accuracy. Plugging in all the data, we get this scatter plot, which looks exactly like a target I would shoot during practice. But if we look at the scatter plot trend, my average accuracy at game 1 was around 22%, and by game 99, we're getting an accuracy of 31%, boys! That's 9% more accurate! That's improvement in my book! This abundant arithmetic is all well and good, but there's something we're missing. Which gun that I was shooting gets the most kills? Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I gotta get going. I'm hosting the... How are you guns all doing tonight? Before I give out these awards, I would like to give an honorary Best Assist trophy to the Business Turret. On record, the Business Turret was able to assist with 15 different kills. Unfortunately, Business Turret is unable to be here, so Porta Bunker will be accepting this award on their behalf. All right. In third place, with 24 kills, we have Rare Shotguns. Thank you, Rare Shotguns. You're always there for me. In second place, with 27 kills, we have the Uncommon AR. Nice job, buddy. Keep up the good work. And the winner of the 2024 Fortnite Gun Awards are, with 33 kills, my eyes see the Uncommon Shotgun. So, going into game 100, we need to make sure we're equipped with a shotgun that's uncommon. Actually, this whole thing's stupid. Just because I got the most kills with the uncommon shotgun doesn't mean it's the best gun. It means it's the most common. I mean, uncommon. I'm sorry for wasting everyone's time. Let's just get back into the... By this point, I knew that I lost the footage for games 63 through 99. This was my last chance to get a victory royale on camera. It's do or die. For this legendary match, my girlfriend did something really sweet and gifted me a skin of a guy in an alligator costume, meaning I could finally be the real Gator Guy 333. And still not spend any money on a free game. Thanks, babe. During the first 99 matches, I would sometimes add silly little commentary, even though no one was ever going to watch the footage. Honey, did you leave the chest on the kitchen counter again? But for this momentous match, I was going to remain completely silent. I needed all of my focus to be on the game. I landed in Zeus's Pantheon and immediately got 3 kills. A very close call. One more bullet would have done the trick. The most important match of my life almost ended with me in 84th place. So, admittedly, combing through the 21 hours of footage to fill out my spreadsheets took quite some time, so much time that they changed the game once again. They added a new item called the Legendary Banana. What does that do? Is it a weapon? Food items normally heal you, so why is it legendary? I decided to take the banana with me and figure out what it did later. After not seeing any chatter, I headed out of the Pantheon to a bunker opening nearby. I waited a bit to see if the coast was clear, then I made my way down and looted up. Heading outside, I saw an NPC. Ooh, I think someone's about to get a job. I couldn't find the source of the bullets, so I hopped into a sports car and drove away. But when I got out, I guess now's a good time to learn what this legendary banana does. It was over. My 100th match, and all I got was 16th place. And that's when I learned you can read a description of what an item does in the tab menu. 100 games in, and I'm still learning new things. But it was too little, too late. My 100th game was a complete failure. Or was it? You see, I had set out to play Fortnite 100 times. And after this match, I had only played no build 99 times. Remember, my very first game was with builds on. Are we really going to count that one? For one, it totally messes with the spreadsheet that I have 99 no-build games and 1 build game. So this next one, this is my actual 100th game. For the spreadsheet, I landed in old reliable Rebel's Roost to pay a visit to my favorite NPC, Mina. With her on my team, we were unstoppable. Inside, I randomly found a Midas service station that let me upgrade my rare shotgun into a legendary one. I didn't know you could upgrade guns. 100 games in, and we're still learning new things. We made it to the top 6 with 4 kills. Mina used an ingenious strategy of trying to shoot them through the ground. I like the spirit, Mina, but I don't think it's going to work. We faced off, and I blasted them with my legendary shotgun. 5 people left. I healed up and waited for someone to appear on Mina's scanner. Finally, we spotted someone. 2 someones. A 2v2, huh? I tried to move to a better position, but a player started to flank me. Both of us started blasting, but I came out victorious with only 8 health points to spare. 3 people left. I healed up as fast as I could and then spotted another player. I used the new River Styx skulls to jump forward, trying to shorten the distance between us. I got 1 shotgun hit on them, but they immediately threw down a Shield Bubble Jr. No one can fire bullets in or out of a Shield Bubble Jr., so I knew the only way I was going to get this other player would be from the inside. Dude, I am And those shaky nerves were probably the reason I died to an NPC. She was the goddess of hunting, sure, but still an NPC nonetheless. My NPC was shooting the ground. Where were you, Mina? So, I know you were all hoping to see a Victory Royale on camera, but I was never able to successfully win one. Or could I? Remember my second match that was against a bunch of bots? Are we really going to count that one? I mean, I wasn't even playing against real people, okay? I think we should strike that one from the record, too. From now on, only matches with real people count. In preparation for my actual 100th match, I tried some meditation to calm my nerves down. Okay, that time I wasn't doing my meditation right. Okay, this
time, we would like the family members to move forward and put on your soldiers' Army 1-star badge.
Switch to Dove Men Plus Care. 72-hour protection and care for skin with moisturizing cream and vitamin E.
Trains. To see hundreds of miles of tracks, clearing the way.
No, that one was bullshit. They got a super awesome gun right at the very start. We're not counting that one, okay? Wait, other players can see minus scans? People know when they're getting scanned? You know, something strange happened in Match 100 Part 5. Early on in the game, as everyone was scrambling to get good loot, I visually heard some footsteps outside, and I jumped out a window and saw a low-life default skin running helplessly into a wall, holding nothing but a pickaxe. My Ranger pistol was drawn, pointed right at the back of their head, but for some reason, I didn't pull the trigger. I knew that if I were to achieve a victory royale, that eventually this default skin would have to be eliminated, but I took pity on them. We're all trapped in this endless cycle of violence. To what end? To be the last one standing in a giant death battle, only to die in a merciless storm? Also, they didn't want to spend money on a free game. You know, I get that. So I did the only thing a Fortnite player could do to communicate intentions of peace. I danced for them. They slowly turned, still wielding a pickaxe they could have very easily swung at me during my dance solo. And then they did the unthinkable. They danced back to a copyrighted song that I can't play. And then the other player got out a piece of paper and drew a heart. While we stood there getting notifications that somewhere on the map, Pax Player 25, Shotgun Solo Spy 86, and Ginger Ninja 2906 eliminated Gaelic Gator 12. Oh no, a fellow Gator. Me and this other player were sharing a moment of friendship. Of course, this is still a battlefield, and just like the World War I soldiers on December 26th, I had to get back to shooting my friend. I gave this default skin somewhat of a fighting chance by giving them a handgun and letting them take the first shot. And they weirdly had dog shit aim, like non-human levels of bad, so I might have just shared this intimate moment with a bot. So even though we couldn't see a victory royale on camera, maybe we could do something better. Is it possible I had been playing Fortnite all wrong? I mean, not including those first 30 games where I was definitely playing wrong, but maybe the real Fortnites were the friends we made along the way. I'm done with trying to win. My new quest is to make at least one Fortnite friend. And to do this, I need ways of communicating to other players my peaceful, non-threatening intentions. I need to buy more emotes. I need to spend money on a free game. Babe! Can I use your credit card? The only emotes available in the shop were these 3 dances. They're not really the friendliest dances, but they were the only ones available. So let's see if we can take these new learned dance moves and see how far we can get with the power of friendship. While all the players were waiting for the battle bus, I wanted to do something I was never able to do before. Dance with another player. So many times other players would come up to me and do a cool dance, and all I could do back was the lame default dance. So I went up to this girl in a yellow jumpsuit and started to dance. We showed each other that we both had 0 crowns. Oh wait, she's got 1. And I think my dancing impressed her because she went from swinging on a cloud to playing the guitar. So as first dances go, it was pretty successful. When the match started, I headed to old reliable Rebel's Roost. And the first thing I did was stock up in the gun room. Okay, I know I'm trying to make friends this round, but sometimes people don't want to be friends. I made a rule for myself that if I saw another player, I would dance at them, but then if they started shooting me, then friendship quest is over. We're switching to they don't deserve my kindness quest. Okay, I think that's fair. That's a healthy boundary. I headed outside and saw my first potential friend. I tried showing them my new dance moves, but they weren't too impressed. They started shooting me with the aim that only a bot should have, and I had no choice but to end their program. The next potential friend I tried to make tried to shoot me while I was dancing, and maybe I was unintentionally matrix dodging all their bullets, but they couldn't seem to hit me either. I decided to recruit Mina again, thinking that her scanner would be useful to help find other potential friends, not realizing that she wasn't on a friendship quest right now, so she would be trying to shoot our potential friends. So if you're trying to do a friendship quest, then don't hire NPCs. I danced on top of portable bunkers out in the open, but there weren't any people to enjoy my dance moves. And before I knew it, me and Mina were in the top 3, and I started to get excited. Maybe a little too trigger happy. This is just my heart rate, dude. I saw one of my last 2 opponents, potential friends. I threw down a bunker and started to throw down on top of it. And as they were backing up, they started to point their sniper scope at me. Now, maybe they were looking at me through their scope thinking, whoa, is this guy with the cool skin actually dancing in the middle of a fight? That's awesome, I'm going to be his friend. But I didn't give them that benefit of the doubt. They hadn't technically shot me first, so I was breaking my only rule, but I didn't want to give them a free sniper headshot on me, dude. So in self-defense, I threw some lightning at them and finished them off with an epic DMR. An assist? That would mean I never showed this last player my friendly dance moves, but they took a shot at me, so this is fair game. I'll admit, I kind of lost sight of the friendship quest. I was no longer trying to befriend this player because I felt so close to achieving a victory royale. She came down from a tower, and I finally got a good view of who this last player was. And I was filled with so much bloodlust and darkness that I didn't even recognize her. It was the same girl I met in the lobby. The first player I had ever danced with. The girl in the yellow jumpsuit. I don't know the names of skins. I may not have recognized her, but I think she recognized me. She got on top of a hill and threw down all of her weapons and started to do the same swinging cloud emote she did in the lobby. I still hadn't realized what she was doing, and I took a shot at her. Luckily, I missed. That's that 31% accuracy right there. Only then did I realize what I was doing. Wait. And I was disgusted. I had set out to make a Fortnite friend, and now when someone extends an olive branch to me, I shoot them? I quickly danced back at her from afar. Mina took a shot at her, but I told her to wait back and threw a portable bunker in. I didn't want to count my chickens or anything, but I think this is my very first Fortnite friend. I made my way around the hill, ignoring the dropped victory crown. This match was never about winning some crown. My new Fortnite friend jumped down the hill, and I crouched down to show how small and non-threatening I was. For a brief moment, we were the last 2 survivors in a giant battle royale, and neither of us wanted to hurt the other. I didn't realize what my new Fortnite friend was doing. She was purposely heading into the storm, forcing me to win. Goodbye, Fortnite friend. I'll always remember you. Oh, wait, she's coming back. Did she change her mind? Hey. No! My friend! Maybe if someone hadn't hit her with a bolt of lightning, she would have survived the storm. But either way, she sacrificed herself, and I got what I always wanted. A victory royale caught on camera. Not like this! Not like this! Are you kidding me? Pretty poetic that the only time I tried to make friends was the time I won. Not a lot of games have a fun, free-to-play version, but Fortnite is totally that game. It's constantly getting new updates and is an absolute blast to play with friends. Parents can play it with their kids, millennials can play it with Gen Z, and everyone can have a grand old time chasing after that crown.
One of these emotions shouldn't be an inside out. If you look at the science, the real world psychology, and find the best models to fit an adult brain, yeah, this wouldn't be how it looks. And one of these emotions is getting demoted. Hello, Internet.
Today, we'll be looking into 5 different YouTubers who attempted to create their very own video games, but completely failed. Developing your own video game requires a ton of work, and unfortunately for the first game on our list, it seems this creator just stopped working. 2 massive YouTubers by the names of LaserBeam and Fresh, who have a combined subscriber count of almost 30 million subscribers, were some of the biggest gaming creators on the platform in the 2020s.
Walk in for all your favorites during Little Caesar's Summer of Hot and Ready, like a thin crust pepperoni pizza for $7.99. No need to order.
20s, with LaserBeam even appearing in some of Mr. Beast's videos every now and then. With such popular creators, you would assume this game would have no problem becoming a huge success, but their game titled World Boss was anything but successful, with only 18 people currently playing as I'm recording this video. World Boss was announced on January 14th of 2022 with a 10-second teaser trailer and positioned itself as a casual arena multiplayer shooter where you eliminate players to level up and unlock perks, climb the in-game ladder, and, well, become the world boss. Although the teaser was first announced in January of 2022, it wouldn't be until October where the 2 YouTubers would really start ramping up their promotional content for the game. This was because the World Boss Open Beta was being released around this time. The Open Beta featured a FPS game with a custom build progression through randomized perks and weapons in a 14-player lobby. The game's graphics were strikingly similar to Fortnite, which does make sense considering both LaserBeam and Fresh grew their followings on that game. However, World Boss was much simpler than Fortnite. It was a basic multiplayer shooter with no strategic objectives and very easy to grasp mechanics. The type of game you could turn your brain off and just run around the map shooting your enemies with no real strategy. The only goal of this game was to get to the top of the leaderboard and become the world boss. You would accomplish this by eliminating your enemies and gaining more levels. However, if you died too many times, then your level would reset to keep the World Boss leaderboard constantly changing. The World Boss, or just the guy in first place, would have a slight HP buff along with a massive crown that shows up across the minimap, incentivizing other players to work together and chase down the World Boss to defeat him. The World Boss also had special abilities like Corruption, which would shut down different sectors on the map, making them inaccessible for other players to get to. And if the World Boss was able to shut down 3 different sectors in one lobby, he would win the game and the entire lobby would reset. The game wasn't overly complicated, and most users were able to get the hang of things after just a few tries, which is usually a pretty good sign as it makes it much easier to sell to players interested in the game. Add on the fact that the game was going to be completely free, so they didn't have to sell them on anything. There was no reason for this game to not get thousands of players upon release. But it simply didn't. During the open beta phase of World Boss, the game encountered significant backlash from players, primarily due to persistent technical issues and gameplay mechanics that did not meet player expectations. One of the most critical problems was network instability, which led to frequent disconnections and session interruptions, severely impacting player progress and overall game enjoyment. These technical glitches were not minor, but game-breaking, causing players to lose their in-game progress repeatedly, which defeats the purpose of the entire game, as the entire point is to progress until you are the world boss. And if you can't progress because of these glitches, well, you could understand where the player's frustration is coming from. Additionally, despite the game's graphical simplicity, many players reported poor optimization, which resulted in lag and performance issues even on high-end computers. This underwhelming performance contrasted sharply with the expectations set by the high-energy promotion and reputation of Laserbeam and Fresh, leading to a wave of negative reviews from frustrated players. Beyond technical difficulties, the gameplay itself received criticism for being uninspired and lacking depth. Players found the core loop of killing, dying, and respawning to become repetitive and unengaging over time, with little variation to maintain interest. The game's design was intended to be accessible and straightforward, but this simplicity backfired by failing to offer the nuanced or strategic gameplay that could have sustained player interest in the long term. Moreover, the game's features that were highlighted during its announcement, such as the ability to influence the game map and other dynamic elements, were underdeveloped or implemented later than expected, which led to disappointment upon release. These core mechanics, like the world boss ability to eliminate parts of the map, or a simple live system, weren't added until weeks or even months after the game dropped, and that meant that when the world boss first released in beta, it was a glorified team deathmatch simulator, which is not a good look, especially considering this is when the game had the highest amount of traction. Many felt that the game was simply too simple, and the content was lacking, leading to a boring game session whenever they played world bosses. It honestly seemed like the two YouTubers who developed this game were more focused on monetization than in-game improvements. The world boss game launched with a full-on battle pass even before its first update, so it's clear that the creators in Laserbeam and Fresh saw World Boss as a fantastic opportunity to make a ton of money through microtransactions and nothing more. The irony, however, is that because they didn't focus on the game actually being good, they in turn probably didn't make as much money as they could have from this battle pass. The perception that World Boss was excessively focused on monetization played a significant role in the negative reception the game received from its community. Despite the ongoing technical issues and subpar gameplay experience, the creators introduced a range of microtransactions and in-game purchases early on. These included a variety of skins, cosmetics, and a battle pass system, which are common in free-to-play games, but were seen as premature given the game's state of development. The timing of these monetization efforts was particularly criticized because it coincided with ongoing performance problems and bugs that were yet to be addressed. Players felt that Laserbeam and Fresh prioritized potential revenue streams over fundamental gameplay improvements. This focus on monetization ahead of solidifying the game's core functionality and ensuring a stable user experience contributed to its downfall. When players encounter a game that appears to be more interested in financial gain than player satisfaction, particularly in the competitive and choice-rich environment of online FPS games, it can lead to significant backlash. In the case of World Boss, this was evident in the overwhelmingly negative reviews and vocal criticism on Steam forums and social media, where players expressed their disappointment and frustration. Many felt that the game could have been developed further before introducing monetization aspects, allowing the community to first grow and engage deeply with the game. When Laserbeam's Founder Pack was released, this only made more players angry because it felt like a slap in the face with no real updates to fix the game's status. The Steam page was littered with negative reviews after Laserbeam's Founder Pack was released, with this person making a very good point, stating, World Boss released into early access with purchasable in-game currency, battle pass, and a founder pack before deciding to work towards improving the abysmal game performance that has existed since closed beta. You'll be lucky if you're able to play the game above 60 FPS. Besides that, there is the start of a pretty decent FPS. However, seeing them just come straight out with a battle pass worries me that this could simply be a cash grab, so be careful. Now, the monetization could have been a factor into why this game didn't perform well, but ultimately, it's not why the game flopped, and make no mistake, this game was a huge flop. At release, in its peak, the game had a maximum of 1,300 players, which is literally nothing when comparing the reach in which both Laserbeam and Fresh have on their YouTube channels. I wouldn't have been surprised if World Boss saw a massive spike in its opening week and fell off, but the game was never even on to fall off. The game was literally dead since launch, and this is so puzzling. World Boss, despite being a free game backed by YouTubers who have a combined following of nearly 30 million subscribers who posted videos promoting the game, amassing over 5 million views, were only able to reach a peak of 1,300 players. This figure is remarkably underwhelming, considering the game being free to play, a model typically known for lowering barriers to entry and encouraging large numbers of players to try the game. The expectation would naturally be that a game promoted by such high-profile influencers would convert a significant portion of their viewers into active players, especially when there is a no-cost barrier. However, the actual player turnout suggests a disconnect between the accessibility of Laserbeam and Fresh's viewers. A big issue with World Boss is that it was released on PC and nothing else, meaning those playing on Switches, consoles, or even mobile wouldn't have the ability to try out World Boss, and this was a massive oversight, as World Boss plays out like a mobile game. The game isn't well developed enough to compete against AAA shooters like Fortnite and Call of Duty, so they should have instead shifted their focus to a more accessible market in mobile and console gamers, where the game would have been a lot more desirable. Unfortunately for Fresh and Laserbeam, it seems this cash grab was nothing more than a cash dumpster fire. As I don't have the exact numbers on how much this game cost to develop, I can only imagine they lost money in the process. Laserbeam hasn't made a video on World Boss in well over a year, and Fresh just stopped making videos altogether. It's very clear that these two YouTubers would like to leave World Boss in the past, but a game which is a blast from the past, and one of the first big YouTuber games, was Smosh's forgotten game, titled Food Battle, the game. Food Battle the game was introduced in the early 2010s, developed by Smosh, consisting of Ian Hecox and Anthony Padilla. This launch sought to leverage the immense popularity of their YouTube channel, which had become famous for its annual food battle videos, along with a long line of other series. These videos, where Ian and Anthony humorously pit various foods against each other in absurd competition, served as the foundation for the game. The game's release was met with anticipation from Smosh's fanbase, who were eager to engage with their favorite YouTube stars in a new interactive format. The launch was accompanied by promotional content on their channel, aiming to draw in viewers and convert them into players, utilizing the built-in audience to gain immediate traction upon release. The core gameplay of Food Battle the game involved navigating a series of levels where players controlling Anthony embarked on a quest to rescue his friends from bizarre mutant donuts. Armed with a celery sword, which was a humorous weapon choice directly pulled from their video series, players would encounter various enemies in a setup reminiscent of a classic adventure game like Zelda. In fact, it was Ian's love for Zelda's franchise that inspired this classical gameplay style. Each level was designed to challenge the player through puzzles and combat, requiring strategic movement and timing to progress. The touch-based control system aimed to make the game accessible, focusing on simple taps and swipes for actions, which were intended to appeal to a very casual mobile gamer demographic. However, this simplicity also meant the gameplay lacked a little bit of depth, offering little in the way of complex mechanics or varied gameplay styles. During development, the game faced several challenges, particularly relating to its appeal beyond the core fans of Smosh. While the integration of elements from the food battle videos was initially a draw, it soon became apparent that the game's design had not fully considered broader gaming audience expectations. The simplistic gameplay and reliance on in-jokes from the Smosh channel limited its appeal. If you didn't actively watch Smosh, some of the jokes within the game just wouldn't land and would leave you confused on how to feel. Additionally, the development team struggled with balancing the comedic elements with engaging game mechanics, and it really felt like food battles had a real lack of direction. Did they want this to be a strategic adventure game or a cheesy comedic mobile app? It was really hard to tell. As this game was only intended for mobile devices, the monetization in Food Battle the game was heavily reliant on microtransactions, which is a common strategy for free-to-play mobile games. Players could purchase in-game currency to unlock cosmetic items and special abilities. Some exclusive content was locked behind paywalls, which led to frustration among players who felt that the game was more focused on extracting revenue than providing a fulfilling gaming experience. Which honestly, this seems to be a very common theme amongst a lot of these YouTuber-inspired games. Despite Food Battles being ahead of its time,
Jake Paul is in brutal condition after taking a punch from Mike Tyson straight to the face. Yes, folks, just one punch and he's down for the count. Now, you might be wondering, wasn't the fight supposed to be on July 20th? His lesson early? Well, let me spill the tea here. At a press conference in Dallas, Jake...
Someone suggested that we think about doing a hoppy beer with Lagunitas. Yeah, a couple of old dogs doing new tricks. Jeremy turned his...
just couldn't keep his mouth shut and said to Tyson, "I'll bury you next to your daughter." Oh yeah, he went there. And Jake thought he could walk away and have a nice dinner with his family? Absolutely hilarious. Well, we all knew Jake's pitiful condition was destined and written with a golden pen the moment he decided to mess with Mike Tyson. But now, lying in bed from just one punch has left Jake's confidence and pride face down on the floor. But before we get into how bad Jake's condition is right now, let's explore what made Tyson break the rules and shut Jake up so hard. The heated press conference at Madison Square Garden on May 20th, 2024 is one event the boxing world won't forget. It was supposed to promote the big fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, set for July 20th, 2024. But of course, things went off the rails. Right from the start, you could tell this wasn't going to be your usual trash-talking session. Jake Paul, always the provocateur, decided to crank it up to a whole new level. The tension was thick, and Jake's words were designed to cut deep. He started with this bold promise.
Promise to the people is on July 20th, Mike will be put to sleep, and he will feel my power, and I will go down as the man who put Tyson to sleep for the last time.
Not just trash talk, folks, it was like a mouse giving a death threat to a lion. The room was buzzing, but Jake didn't stop there. He went straight for Tyson's heart, making deeply personal and offensive remarks about Tyson's family and his late trainer, Cus D'Amato. Jake crossed the ultimate line when he said Cus D'Amato's legacy is overrated. He couldn't even protect his own. And look where you are now, Mike. Wasn't he supposed to make you invincible? The room went silent and Tyson's face twisted with rage. Those words didn't just sting. They ripped open old wounds. The atmosphere was now supercharged. Jake continued to poke the bear, mocking Tyson's deceased child. This attack was beyond the pale, and everyone could feel the shift. The air was electric, and everyone knew something big was about to go down. Because it wasn't some random taunt, instead he said, "Even your own blood couldn't survive your shadow, Mike. What kind of father does that make you?" And then it happened. Tyson's reaction was immediate and explosive. The anger and pain in his eyes were crystal clear. The room, packed with media and spectators, held its breath. So when I say Jake can't see with one eye or speak with his twisted jaw, you're probably wondering just how hard Tyson punched him. The situation was something self-explanatory, but let me vividly explain it to you. Tyson roared and lunged across the stage. His fists became a blur, smashing into Jake's face with all the anger and pain he could muster. The sound of Tyson's knuckles meeting Jake's face echoed around the room, followed by a collective gasp from the audience. Security rushed in immediately, but they were too late to stop the initial beatdown. It took several guards to pull Tyson away as he strained to get at Jake. The scene was pure chaos, shouting, camera flashes, and everyone scrambling to restore some order. After the dust settled, there was Jake Paul on the ground looking like he'd been run over by a truck. His once cocky smile was gone, replaced by shock and pain. Blood trickled from a cut above his eye, and his face started swelling up like a balloon. People in the room said it felt like a flashback to Tyson's brutal knockouts from back in the day. Even Max Kellerman, the famous boxing commentator, was stunned. Jake, once a promising fighter, now lies battered and broken, a victim of his own actions. I've never seen anything escalate this quickly at a press event. The boxing community was buzzing after this incident. Evander Holyfield, Tyson's old rival and current friend, chimed in, "Mike's temper is legendary, but this was a side of him I hoped was in the past. Jake Paul pushed him too far, and now we see the consequences." Jake's injuries were no joke. He had multiple facial fractures, a broken nose, and a shattered cheekbone. Doctors said he'd need surgery to fix the damage. His team put out a statement saying, "Jake is recovering, but the extent of his injuries means he will need time to heal. We are considering our options regarding the upcoming fight." The attack's severity had immediate fallout. Promoters and organizers started wondering if the July 20 fight could still happen. Tyson, though, wasn't feeling sorry. He just said, "Me crossed the line, this is what happens." The boxing world was left in a mess. What was supposed to be an exciting showdown turned into a real-life brawl with serious consequences. Jake Paul wanted to provoke Tyson, and boy, did he succeed. Just not in the way he hoped. And the aftermath left the boxing world in shock. Jake Paul, once a promising fighter, now lay battered and broken, a victim of his own reckless mouth. The press conference, intended to hype up the fight, turned into a battlefield. And what else could this Disney troublemaker do except grab his camera and show the world how much of a victim he is? Jake took to social media to whine about his frustrations and show off his vulnerability.
Literally, I had to pay them a lot of money for no reason. And I'm like, it just pisses me off.
He ranted during a live stream, his voice shaking with a mix of anger and sadness. Quite the change from the cocky attitude he had at the press conference. Then, to make things even juicier, Jake started claiming he had fake injuries. He posted videos of himself with a cast and bandages, saying he was seriously hurt from the attack. But those claims quickly fell apart. In one video, he said, "I dislodged my shoulder lifting up a gym boulder in one of my spars. It hurts, man, and the doctor said I can't fight in this state." Yeah, because lifting boulders in a sparring session sounds totally believable. People had mixed reactions. Some fans felt sorry for Jake, thinking he was just a victim of Tyson's uncontrollable rage. "Jake was out of line, but no one deserves to be beaten like that," tweeted one fan, capturing the feelings of those who thought Jake got more than he deserved. But a lot of the boxing community and fans were on Tyson's side. They thought Jake's big mouth earned him every punch he got. Jake Paul promptly retracted his statement, realizing the absurdity of challenging a legend like Tyson, said sports analyst Stephen A. Smith. Most people in this camp felt Jake had crossed a line and got exactly what was coming to him. Jake's public rants and videos only added fuel to the fire. His emotional outbursts, combined with the sketchy nature of his injury claims, made people even more divided. Videos of Jake breaking down, visibly upset and frustrated, spread like wildfire. He was seen saying, "I don't know how this got so out of hand. I just wanted to hype the fight, not end up in the hospital." This whole mess also showed how much pressure Jake was under. Despite his cocky public persona, facing a legend like Mike Tyson was clearly getting to him. His emotional breakdown showed a side of him no one had really seen before, making things even more complicated for the YouTube star turned boxer. As days went by, fans continued to argue on social media and sports news. Some defended Jake's actions as just part of hyping the fight, while others thought his tactics were reckless and disrespectful. This incident really highlighted the fine line between hype and hostility. and the real-life consequences of crossing that line in professional boxing. But do you really think Tyson was going to stay quiet while Jake Paul made up all those ridiculous accusations? No way. Tyson didn't waste a second calling Jake out on his fake injury claims. You see that stunt he pulled on y'all with the cast, hooks, and bandages? They all... And then, just to make things more interesting, people started spotting Jake Paul out and about, acting perfectly fine. Just days after the so-called incident, Jake was seen at a popular bowling alley in Los Angeles. Eyewitnesses said he was using the same hand he claimed was injured. He was spotted at a bowling game a few days ago using the same hand he displayed on the screen to you all for bowling, Tyson pointed out, highlighting the obvious inconsistency. The media jumped on these discrepancies like a dog on a bone, with headlines questioning the truth behind Jake's injuries. Tyson's relentless mission to expose Jake's supposed cowardice became the hot topic. "This kid crossed every limit. I was forced to do something," Tyson said, defending his actions and making it clear that Jake's antics were not just disrespectful, but also dangerous. Tyson's accusations gained more weight when Jake was seen out at a friend's party, engaging in activities that seemed pretty impossible if he were truly injured. These sightings made Tyson's claims even more believable and started to turn public opinion. The media, of course, couldn't get enough of this drama. Sports analysts and commentators picked apart every new piece of info, creating a storm of speculation and debate. Big names in the boxing world weighed in, mostly siding with Tyson. Former heavyweight champ Lennox Lewis said, "If Jake is really hurt, why is he out there? It just doesn't add up." But you won't believe what he did after listening to all these harsh remarks. His $300 million lawsuit against Mike Tyson has added a dramatic legal twist to their already intense rivalry. Filed on May 25, 2024 in the New York Supreme Court, Paul's lawsuit accuses Tyson of aggression and making life-threatening remarks. "Tyson went way overboard. He threatened my life," Paul cried in his legal filing, referring to Tyson's explosive reaction during the press conference. The legal battle from both sides has been intense and all over the news. Paul's legal team claims that Tyson's actions were not just physically harmful, but also amounted to criminal threats. They argue that the press conference left Paul with severe emotional distress and physical injuries, which they say have been verified by medical professionals. Tyson's defense, on the other hand, is calling out Paul's claims as exaggerated and ridiculous. "This whole thing is a joke. They think a lawsuit and a couple of scratches are going to scare me off." Tyson scoffed during an interview with ESPN on May 28, 2024. His lawyers argue that Paul's injuries are nowhere near as severe as he claims, and that his emotional distress is just an act to gain sympathy. The potential impact of this lawsuit on the fight's future and Tyson's legacy is huge. If Paul's claims hold up, Tyson could face severe financial penalties and legal restrictions, which could mess up his ability to compete. The fight set for July 20th, 2024, is now up in the air, with promoters and fans wondering if it will even happen. Public reaction to the lawsuit has been all over the place. Supporters of Jake Paul argue that he has the right to seek justice for what they see as an unprovoked and violent attack. "No one should be above the law, not even Mike Tyson," tweeted one fan, reflecting the sentiments of those who believe Tyson should be held accountable. On the flip side, many in the boxing community and Tyson's fans see the lawsuit as a ploy by Paul to avoid the fight and make some easy cash. "Jake is just trying to cash in. He knew what he was getting into," said former heavyweight champion George Foreman in an interview with Sports Illustrated on May 30th, 2024. This view is shared by many who think Paul's actions are manipulative and fake. As the legal proceedings continue, the boxing world is left in suspense. The outcome of the lawsuit will not only decide the future of the fight, but could also have lasting impacts on the reputations and careers of both Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you might want to put your seatbelts on for this one here, or you can watch this video without wearing a seatbelt and enjoy the turbulence that way, because it's about to hit you real hard. First, we had the Drake situation, the Diddy situation, then we had Dr. Disrespect, and now we got the Chris Tyson.
When one of my stream viewers
These videos will make you question everything.
Hello people, welcome back. The other day, iShowSpeed went through some
really powerful stuff. They made a commercial of me promoting a product, and it wasn't me. And I said, did I make that commercial?
Rap beefs. Big rap beef just happened. Drake or Kendrick?
It's going to be great.
I think so too.
I've been looking forward to this all my life. My whole life. Anyway,
For every loved streamer, there is one who is hated by everyone. Starting with Twitch's biggest streamer, Queso, whose visibly overweight figure makes him the target of many jokes.
Yo, ban the guy that just said he's summoning food. I'm not summoning food. Who just said steak, Charmer?
But it's exactly these big reactions that make viewers gravitate to Queso, with his large persona even earning him a video from YouTube's parody channel.
My monitor just fell through the floor watching this guy? Okay, buddy, banned!
However, unlike other streamers who get offended by such videos,
Hey guys, I got some potentially bad news. Andy's our head of security, so when he says he has bad news, it can be really...
The story begins with a blue-haired girl named Hina, who is currently watching her mother being swallowed into the abyss by some dark hands coming out of the ground. She is being taken to the underworld because the number on her hand has now reached 0, so she's not allowed to live any longer. While being taken underground, she gives her daughter a special dark orb with the number 1000 inside it, and after, she begs Hina to take it, telling her that she must find the guy called the Legendary Ace. And so, Hina promises to her mother that she will find the Legendary Ace no matter what. We are then taken a few more years into the future, and Hina has now grown up a bit, and she now lives in a post-apocalyptic town called Alika. In this world, everyone has a number attached to their body since they were born, and everyone...
I'm Sergeant Ramsey. I'm the one that called you. Thank you.
I really hate you. Stop getting in my way. I've lost my patience. When are you gonna decay? I want to throw you out just like a broken TV. If you'll come back once more, it's just it came down your city. I hope you die in a
Yo, chat, I'm gonna end my live stream just because. I don't know this thing. I'm just messing around. I don't know. guys look like that? Um, you look so weird. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go.